children. Welcome to Game Controller Network, the biggest family-friendly channel on YouTube, with all of our family-friendly content. We're gonna be playing Minecraft today.
Is that him from the Powerpuff Girls?
I hate the Powerpuff Girls!
Oh my god, we gotta get out of here.
I was gonna say, or is it like a new Miss Piggy that's equally as good as the new Kermit the Frog?
Kirby, we have to do a Game Controller Network episode! Hi everyone, welcome to Game Controller Network. Welcome to Push Our Buttons. I probably should say Push Our Buttons, actually the actual show we're doing right now. But this is the podcast where we talk about video game stuff. I am Lucas Powpop introducing this one for some reason, because I decided to do it first. Who else is here?
Hey everyone, you got Brandon here as usual.
Like, you got Shaggy Rogers right here.
Pete, shut the fuck
And
up.
like, you have other Shaggy Rogers right
God,
here.
And I'm a slap bottles.
It's just Lucas, Brandon, and two Shaggies. Like, it wasn't me. All right.
Shut. You know what? I can't even.
Like, we're gonna be talking about sandwiches now!
Like, I know what I want. I want a big sandwich.
I want a peanut butter, marshmallow, and sardine sandwich.
All right. Welcome to the Shaggies podcast with two other guys.
We only talk about Shaggy. We only talk as Shaggy. And if you ain't here to listen to 3 hours of Shaggy, then leave.
It's the
Also, the background music will always be wasn't me.
It's that one scene from Hey Arnold where it's Wheezy and Ed. Except it's two Shaggies and two other guys.
I like that also in this context. The one of the two other guys is the one who opened up the show. He's not even the main person.
He's not. No. The Shaggies don't open their own show.
Yeah, no. They're too good for that.
Yeah, they're too powerful. They got their power scaling is crazy.
Speaking of the fact that this is a video game podcast on a video game channel, what has everyone been playing this month? I'll go through mine really quick because I got to be real with everyone. It's gonna be really quick. I have not been able to play too much this month for various reasons, but stream-wise, I have been playing more Silksong because my life is going to be Silksong until I fucking die at this point. I am still in Act 1. Isn't that crazy?
You're still in Act 1?
Yes! Look, I'm fucking taking my time with this shit because I want to play this fucking game and fully embrace it, and I'm not good at this kind of fucking shit. I'm trying my best. I'm going to be out of it next stream, though. I'm on Blasted Steps now, and apparently that leads to the end of Act 1. So,
Editor Lucas, can I request an edit when you say you're taking your time? It just cuts to like footage of you playing Silksong, but you're taking like one step very slowly.
Okay, sure. You got Editor Lucas, you hear that? Yeah, I got it, man. 1 second. I am so fucking good at this game. But on top of that, I've been starting replaying Dead Rising 2. I love that game a lot. Really means a lot to me. My first stream, I fumbled really bad, but now that we're on stream 2, we're doing a lot better now. I also started, in honor of the spooky season, Dino Crisis, which, that definitely is made by the original Resident Evil team, and holy fuck, it is getting complex.
Pretty spooky, man.
Yeah. No, you say that, but legit, I was getting actually jumped. I was just like, because obviously it has like the fixed cameras as a normal Resident Evil does. Like, you will only hear them off screen, so you won't know how actually close they are half the time, and it genuinely got me once or twice, really, truthfully. But yeah, other than that, I've been just very busy this month, and I guess off screen I've been playing Fortnite. That's really it. Like that's been me this month. That's it.
I have recently been playing Warframe again.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, that game is still fun as hell. As a person who played Warframe, went to Destiny, and then came back to Warframe, I don't know how I played Destiny. Because Jesus Christ, it's almost interesting how you have a dev team that actually respects your time. What else have I been playing? I've been playing Digimon Time Stranger.
Oh yeah, I also been playing that too.
Which has been a lot of fun. I've been playing a new gacha game.
What's it called?
It's called freaking... What the fuck is it called again?
It's a great
The
name.
man's addicted to it, and he doesn't even know its name.
I'm not addicted to it, but it is a fun game. Chaos Zero Nightmare.
That's just a bunch of adjectives.
That's just a Sonic character.
I'm not even joking. It's called Chaos Zero Nightmare.
No, I
But
believe
here's
you.
the thing
Chaos
about-
brought back by Infinite is what that is.
Hell yeah.
No. You have Chaos from Sonic, Zero from Mega Man, and Nightmare from Kirby.
Then they all kissed.
Yes. Where's this
like
gotcha?
like the meme kissing.
Yeah.
But it is a game that, in all honesty, I look at it and I'm just like, someone tell me how the fuck it is that it seems like this game has two different design teams.
I can believe it.
Because, like, on one hand, you have cute anime girls and husbandos, and then all of a sudden you're versing eldritch horrors.
There's some joke here for me. There's some joke here. I can't find it. Oh, is it just fucking Carfight Vanguard, the fucking mobile game? Like, it's... You know I'm right.
I hate that you're
So
right.
fucking true.
I don't even mean that negatively. I'm just saying. Like,
I know you're not meaning negatively, but like Jesus Christ, it's like sometimes you have like the most epic fucking versions of a card, and then all of a sudden just cheapy.
yeah.
And I'm not even joking about that either. If you want to look at the fucking shit that Carfight Vanguard makes, look it up. But I put in the chat basically what it looks like when you're playing the game.
Yeah, that sure is cute anime girls and horrible monstrosities.
This would give me a panic attack. There's too much going on here. At least it's turn-based. I appreciate
Oh my
that it's
god,
turn-based.
there's 3 little butthole men!
Oh god! And the thing is that you know what makes it worse?
What?
That whole health bar is for all three of the three of the girls.
Uh-huh.
And you see how like each one has like a little bar right next to them?
Yeah.
That's basically their terror gauge, and if that fills up, then they literally get hit with a status effect that makes it so that way all of these cards, if any of them belong to them, have to be used in order to bring them back up again.
Oh.
And it's a small chance to bring them back up again.
Oh.
They also have death animations for when your characters get killed.
Oh, that's
I saw one when they put one of the characters in an Iron Maiden.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, so it's rated E for everybody, so don't worry.
whoa.
I actually can't tell
Sorry,
if you're
that-
bidding or you're serious.
Sorry,
it was a
that rating's too low for me.
It's too scary.
It's too friendly. I need boobs. If there's no boobs in my game, why am I playing it?
Bro, I knew you were cool like that.
I mean, the girl on the
Fucking rotoscope.
the girl on the far left is literally just basically almost wearing like a bikini and a jacket. That's it.
That's pretty cool. But does she take it up?
Oh my god.
Oh no. Guys, Pete's being all horny again.
I can feel the sweat coming off of you right now. Like,
That's
I know.
That's
I
my
can
secret.
I can feel the essence of the hentai games he's gonna say that he's played this month.
That's
Oh,
my.
God.
I haven't. I'm detoxing. Don't worry.
Detoxing.
well, I'm very
Alright,
proud of
so
you.
so
Thanks.
then I've also
Someone
been
has
playing
to
an
be.
old. I've been playing a bunch of old MMOs like Dungeon Fighter Online and Star Wars: The Old Republic.
That's cool.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
And then I've also recently, when it came out, Blue Protocol Star Residence.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
It's all right. And then of course I've been playing. What's it called? Everybody, it's called Pokemon Legends ZA.
Oh yeah, that
Which-
came out too.
I'm not gonna get into that because I know that if I go into that and say, I'll say it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Y'all that are complaining about it, we hear what you're saying, that it needs to look better, but at the same time, it is a company given a shit budget with a shit amount of time.
Listen, I'm gonna say my piece on that real quick. I agree that that's how that is. I do think then the complaint is not on the company making it, but the company that's giving them that shit.
Oh no, you'd be surprised how many people actually are blaming Game Freak for all
No,
this.
I know. I'm saying though that let's move the goalpost then to the company making them do a shit job, basically.
Like, honestly, if you want to move it to the Pokemon Company, fine. Also, the price tag, blame Nintendo for that. Because all of their freaking Nintendo Switch 2 games are going to be $70.
Oh, I mean, the price tag thing is crazy a little bit to me because that's decided at varying points in the game's development, and most of the time it's towards the end.
Yeah,
so it's
and
like,
and in all honesty, it's mostly made by the company that's distributing the game.
it's a made up price point. Like everyone goes like, this game isn't worth that. Do you think they look at a game and say how much it's worth?
That's what they say. That's what they'll tell you, but that's not what they're doing.
No, it's a made up price. It's what they think they can sell it for.
It's
And
like with
usually they're right.
It's like with microtransactions. This amount of credits is worth $5. No, it's not. It's an arbitrary price tag that you put on it.
Well, in regards to that, I do want to just add that fortunately we're out of that period where companies decided to have points instead of just actual fucking money, because that was fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
thank God.
Microsoft points, Wii points, this is stupid. This isn't real currency. I don't care what you tell me. It's like,
Especially since it was like, what was it? It was like $5 for like 100 points, but then like $10 for like 500 points.
I remember Microsoft was like, I think 1,600 was $20. I think.
Yeah.
But that was
like
dumb.
that.
Also, I'm legally not obligated to talk about what this conversation is, so y'all can keep talking about it.
Yeah, I'm watching you, dude.
I have the red sights on me right now. Trust me, I have been relapsing real fucking bad on my progress in regards to this game, but I will not be saying anything.
Oh yeah, so basically that's all the games that I've been playing. Sorry it took so long. It's a long list, but it's over now.
I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was pretty.
I didn't think it was that bad either. I think what's
yeah,
really
no, it
funny.
really was not that bad.
I think it's really funny that you ended that with "it's over now." Like that was some like atomic bomb that just went off, and it's
Wait.
like it's over now.
The pod's over.
It's
All right,
over
bye
now.
everyone.
Duh!
It's over now. Bring in the dancing lobsters.
We have those?
I wish we did. That'd be awesome.
You replace all of like the buttons with the dancing lobsters.
Yeah, just take
Oh!
an old scene from the
I
Amanda
completely
show.
forgot about Rototon.
Oh yeah, that came out.
I want to play
Dun-dun.
that. I haven't played that yet.
Basically,
No, I was
you know the old rhythm game like Patapon?
That game slaps.
Yeah.
The creators came back and made a new one, Rataton.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I was
basically a new Patapon. Like more
I
or
was
less.
gonna say, with the dancing lobsters bit, just take old footage of the Amanda show and just rotoscope the dancing lobsters into the podcast.
I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do that.
Well,
see,
Lucas,
Lucas,
you're
you
gonna
go-
learn to do. No, I'm joking.
Lucas, you go frame by frame and you draw over the dancing.
Oh, thank you, Peter. I really appreciate you explaining to me how it works. Thank you. I can do
Yeah,
it.
no problem,
lickety
buddy.
split now.
Yeah, no problem, Lucas. I'm glad I gave you that ability.
Yeah. Why did I even go to college? I should just talk to you, and you'll give me everything I need.
Like a Metroidvania, you just walk up to me and I just go, "Here's this thing that you're gonna use now. Have a nice day."
Figure out where you're gonna use that.
I have given you a task. Pray I don't change it any
Pray I don't give you another task.
Fucking Vader now. Pray I don't alter it any further. All right, what have you two been playing?
I've been playing 3 games, and that's about it, other than stream games, but I'm not counting those. You all know what I'm playing on that front already. You watch the channel. But on the side of that, I've been playing a lot, and I mean a lot, of Pokemon Snap for the 64 one. I've learned the speed run. I can beat the whole game in less than a half hour. So I look forward to that at the next dog water. I don't know. It's just one day I decided to pick it up, and I was just like, all right, what's a speed run for this look like? Can I learn it? And then I learned it, like, literally as I was watching the tutorial. And I was like, oh, that's actually, like, not that hard. I'm still not good at it, because, like, world record is, like, 20 minutes, and my PB is, like, 28. But then I've also been playing current games. Can you believe it? I've been playing a lot of Sonic Rumble now that it's finally out.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, this is the most mid Sonic game of all that I've ever played. And then I just kept playing it, and now I can't stop. The gotcha element got me. You want to know what it is? It's the quick gameplay loop.
That's what I was saying. I was telling you, we were talking about it in the car the other day, and I was like, that's what it is. That's what gets you, is that the games are so short.
It's because it's like, you know, to get through a full round of like games, it's like it's like 3 stages in one to like finish like the entire set, and doing that takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was actually able to get a match in before. Literally, I had to go to work, and I was like, "Huh, that was quick."
It's one of those things where it legitimately does get you to the mindset of like, I have time for another.
Yeah, it just keeps getting me with just like, I gotta like, I'm like waiting for something. I gotta kill some time. I could get a match or 2 in, and then you just. Yeah, and then, like, because you're getting the constant fucking dopamine from all the unlocks, you're like, oh, but, like, if I get 2 more thumbs up, I can unlock Metal Sonic now. And then if I get 3 more, if I go for another match, I might be able to get that next prize. Like, it's so good.
Like, I just need
like,
1,000 more rings, and I can get that in one more run.
We probably should talk about the big Steam blowout that happened on Rumble with the misconceptions and whatnot.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
We can do it right after you say what you've played, Pete.
And what else?
But yeah, so the last game that I've been playing a lot, which I've also been very addicted to because it is very much a watch funny number go up game. I've been playing so much Vampire Survivors.
That game's cool. That game's cool.
It's cool. Like, I've seen people play it, and I was like, oh, that actually looks kind of fun. I'll play it. And then I think the thing that drove me over the edge was Steve actually made a video about it, talking about like all the Castlevania shit in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got reminded that Vampire Survivors like exists. Fuck it, I'll download it and try it. It's so much fun, and it's literally like, because of like the constant input and like so much shit going on the screen, and then that mixed with keep leveling up and powering up all your shit and creating this loadout and then leveling up your loadout and evolving this, and then again it's another game where it's like there's literally like a total of like 300 achievements in that game that you get for, and every time you get an achievement you unlock something else, whether it's like a new stage, a new character, a new weapon for your next run. It is literally the most addicting roguelike I think I've ever played. And I think they're making a second one soon, aren't they?
Are they? I have no.
I kind of remember hearing that they announced like a Vampire Survivors 2. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, fun game, very simple. I've been in the era of just like, oh, I have time for a quick game of this. Let me throw it on. Now that I'm not spending my entire life devoting myself to Donkey Kong.
From what I'm seeing online when it comes to Vampire Survivor, they're saying Vampire Survivors not like 2 is not like most likely not going to happen unless the creator finds like this brilliant idea for a sequel.
Then I guess I just made it up.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay. When I've been playing, Digimon Time Stranger, of course. I beat that a couple weeks ago, I want to say. I beat the main story. I still have to go in and do the New Game Plus, Mega Plus difficulty run, but I am doing a Digimon shopping list to say the least, of getting all of the protagonist Digimon from the anime, and getting them to their like mega levels, and then maxing them out stat wise, and then this I'm going to bring them into Mega Plus because reportedly Mega Plus has a lot of Digimon at like the tutorial Digimon has like 9,999 attack. Like the first fight that you fight in the game has that in the Mega Plus difficulty, so it's like I'm stocking up on Digimon of all types to be ready for that. I've also been playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I've been keeping up with the festivals. That being said, I didn't finish the Minecraft festival because I just didn't feel like it. Because I wasn't really interested in Minecraft, and I was kind of growing tired of the festival modes that they had. I am currently doing the Ichiban Festival, which is very fun. I've also been playing Sonic Rumble. Been very much enjoying it. It's like we said, it's very fun. It's very addicting because of the constant unlocks. I have spent some money on it, but not on like skin stuff. Just like the season pass stuff like that I kind of expected to spend money on anyway. Other than that, I've also played a teeny tiny bit of Arc Raiders. I want to play more of that. I played some RV There Yet with some friends last week. That was very funny. I played what was I what else have I played? I haven't played the repo update yet, but I've been thinking about that repo update. I want to get on repo.
Did they add new monsters, or is it just?
They did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, they added like a bunch of new monsters.
That's awesome, actually. I was waiting for them
dude,
to add
some
new
of them,
monsters.
some of the ones that I've seen so far are terrifying. There's one where you literally like it follows you around the whole stage, whoever it targets, and the only way you know it's following you is because you see its hands.
That's awesome.
Everyone else sees it, but you see its hands reaching for you when it gets closer to you. And it doesn't stop. It's like the snail meme, the snail that's constantly following you.
That's awesome.
That's what it is. It's not a snail, though. It's definitely not a snail. It's like a tall, freakish woman. You remember that picture of Momo?
Yeah.
She kind of looks like that. That freaky ass, like, woman head thing.
I know you're talking about.
The bird legs.
Yeah, she kind of looks like that, freaky as hell. Anyway, I think for the most part, that's all the stuff I've been playing since the last podcast. Yeah, I don't think I played anything else. I'm really, really trying to think because I feel like I've been playing Fortnite as well. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's all I've played since the last podcast.
I do also want to shout out a game that I've been obsessed with recently. It's not a game that I've played, but it's a game that I've been watching a lot of content on. Please look into Harvester. It is such a funny, crude, disgusting game, and I love every second of it.
All right, so let's get into our next topic. Sonic Rumble.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, so let me give the bullet point rundown here. So, Sonic Rumble, after multiple delays here in the U.S., it was out in other spots of the world, but we finally got it over here. It released on Wednesday, November 5th, and immediately, on the app stores, it was doing fine review-wise, but on Steam, it opened up to mostly negative reviews. Now, at the time that I had looked at it that morning, it was like 250 reviews of mostly negative. The main reason why is because a lot of them stated it was over monetized, mobile slop, and pay to win. the flip around of that is that within a day of those reviews destroying the game, it turned out that it was a misconception. It was not pay to win. That was misinformation that spread like wildfire. People assumed that by buying certain legendary skins and spending upwards of $45, we'll get to that, on certain skins.
Basically, what happened was...
I was going to say, yeah, you would receive they thought you would receive a ring bonus. And also a score bonus that would affect your placement in the matches, which was not the case. The score bonus that's applied by getting skins and leveling up skins is only applied to your outside of match score that is relative to the leaderboard, which earns you no prizes. It's just bragging rights, and honestly, the bigger issue involved with the leaderboards is the fact that a lot of people had early access to the game. So their score multipliers are outside of the realm of catching up for a while for most gamers that are playing now.
This game has been out for months in other countries, but it's recently just got the global, quote-unquote global release. Let's be real.
Global release, you mean the U.S.?
Yeah.
Well, it's also not even just in other countries, because there's people in the U.S. that also had early access. They're like creators that got early access, and they also are. Now, listen, just not against that. It's just that people are like, oh, this score thing with the skins, and I go, realistically, your thing that you should be pissed about is that they didn't reset the leaderboards like now. Like, the season started with people that had early access already at the top of the leaderboards, and the leaderboards do reset every season, but we have like 39 days left of the season, and one of the people at the top of the leaderboard right now is Callie Mack N, who big leaderboard topper in Crossworlds as well, and Sonic Rumble creator. Not creator of the game, so content creator of Sonic Rumble.
Yeah, she's just a content creator for Sonic, period.
Yeah, so she's up there because she has early access and has a bunch of score multipliers, and that's great, but catching up to that is a lot harder. That's also the fact that she's in
fucking, what is it? Was she in Australia or New Zealand? And they've had it they've had it for months.
Yeah.
So again, for her, it's like, I understand why she has it, but like people in the US still have gotten early access, and it's kind of unfair for the people who just got the game.
Yeah. On top of that, and this is my big thing with the game's launch and the conception, and I keep fucking seeing it, and it drives me up the fucking wall. I saw it literally today, and I'm like, it's crazy that it's been 2 days and people are still saying the same thing that pissed me off, which is that they are talking about it like it's not a mobile game. And I don't mean to say that mobile games get leeway or something from certain things like monetization and microtransactions, like all that. But the fact of the matter that I keep seeing, and the proof is literally in the amount of times I see it between Steam reviews and Twitter and whatnot, like, so many people seem to have misunderstood it being on PC as it's a PC/mobile game. And it's a mobile game that they decided to put on PC so that everyone could play it in a decent way. So people with crappy phones weren't held back from playing it.
Okay, Pete, like, here's the thing about, like, when it comes to any sort of misinformation coming out, that doesn't matter to people who just want to hate on it. Because at the end of the day, the Switch 2 has been out for 4 months, and people are still saying the same bullshit that, like, oh, you use a different plug, and it'll freaking, brick your freaking, Switch 2. Which has been debunked. Oh, they're only using downloadable. They're only making it so that way you have a card key for the cartridges instead of actual games on the cartridges. Debunked already. It doesn't matter to them how much everything's been debunked. Like, we saw this with the Switch 2. We're seeing this with Pokemon, and now we're seeing this with Sonic Rumble. If you're gonna hate it, at least just say you don't like it. Don't make up lies about it.
Because like, and listen, don't get me wrong. The UI scaling is there are flaws with the game. There's a bunch of little flaws with the game.
Oh, the UI sucks.
Oh, the
you could
UI is
argue-
absolutely terrible.
You could argue that the prices are egregious in places. I will say though, while it does ask, let's say the Excalibur Sonic skin is like $45 worth of red star rings if you start from 0 and you go to click on it, that's how much it wants you to spend on red star rings. However, I have been playing since launch, and I bought the season pass, right? So I paid for the season pass. I paid for the Rumble Plus, which is like what $2.99 a month, I think it said. Which I was like, whatever. I'll unsubscribe when I'm not playing the game anymore. Like when I've fallen off. So whatever. So I have those that are boosting my daily thing. I actually already finished the season pass, and there's like 39 days left on it, so that's fun. So and I did get the 2 other premium passes for the Halloween and Sonic 3 event that when I finished getting the rewards in them. Like I maxed out the level on them, so I bought them at that point because I was going to get
I
all
don't
the
mean to
rewards.
interrupt you, but it's just kind of funny that you're kind of being like, listen, it's not that bad with all the prices, but like I
know.
bought this $10 thing, and
I
I bought
know.
this $3 thing, and
Yeah,
I bought this
what I
other
was
thing, and
trying
then I
to
bought
get
this
at-
4th thing.
What I was trying to get at is, even if I didn't get though, you didn't even let me get to the end of it. Where I was gonna say, even
Oh,
if I
then you
didn't-
bought another thing?
No, even if I didn't get even if I didn't buy all the passes that I bought, right? Which gave me, like, at best, I got maybe a total of 100 red rings from passes. I have 400 or 500 currently. That were not, like, I have, like, which means that around 300 to 400 were not from any passes that I bought.
This game is very generous with the red rings. Is basically what he's saying.
Yeah, like if you play it, you'll get the red rings. And honest to God, you might still have to spend money on a skin or two. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that like in the time it takes for you to like before the skin leaves the shop, you might still have to put out some money. But if you grind a bunch before then, you can save however much money. You don't have to spend $45 on every skin.
And
is my
also
point.
with the way how quick the games are, it's not going to be hard.
Right, and I gotta put this out once again. Listen, no game is like free from judgment of pricing and monetization. Microtransactions suck across the industry, but mobile games, especially ones that are free to play, you gotta know they're gonna be paying for the game via transactions like that.
Free
That's
MMOs
how
have
they
done it
pay
for
for the
ages,
model.
and yet we don't complain about it unless it's ridiculous, unless it's like pay to win stats.
Right, exactly.
Or like equipment, which
like-
in this case it's not. So let's calm
And
it
again,
down.
I have to point out that if you go to app stores, the reviews are fine. You go to a PC client like Steam, of course, PC players are going to be like, with all the because to them, they're assuming they're downloading a PC game.
They're also just naturally coated in like Dorito crumbs and shit, so like, it's just like the territory.
I
yeah,
hate
it's
Go
the fact
on,
that
wipe
PC
off the
gamers-
Mountain Dew sweat.
And like
I
again,
really do
it's-
hate the fact that PC gamers have that reputation as a PC gamer myself.
Yeah.
Because literally it takes like when I'm told that I'm wrong about something when it comes to like a concept of a game, I go like, "Oh shit, my bad." But then like the rest of them are just like, "Well, I still think it's bad." I'm like,
I would like to
Shut-
pivot really quick and say I was more so insulting the Steam user base rather than
Yeah.
It's more so
The
just like
PC.
most people I see who drop Steam reviews are either memers or just like people who are way too into this.
I mean, to be fair, most of the Steam, the computer user base is basically the Steam user base.
I mean,
let's be honest.
you're not wrong.
Listen, the big asterisk to this whole conversation too is that I am by no means relinquishing Sonic Rumble of its flaws. It has plenty of flaws, but
Yeah, the jump
a lot of the fucking Steam reviews and like the hatred towards it are just aiming at the wrong spots. Like it seems like there's a lot of misplaced rage. It's like you could place your critique out because the devs are listening. One of the head devs already came out on Twitter and said, "Hey, we're already addressing some stuff and trying to make some stuff better for you guys." They're over there. Also, another thing to point out, and the reason why it's especially ding 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 mobile game versus PC game, it's made by Rovio, the Angry Birds guys. that Sega bought.
Yeah.
So
Merger.
it's mobile. Like, it's fully a mobile game. Just, like, all those times that people see a mobile game, like Genshin, let's say Genshin didn't come out on PC at the same time. So many people would be like, hey, can we get a PC port? And they get it, be like,
Oh
oh,
my
thanks.
god! The funny thing is that's happened so many times where people have asked for a mobile game to get a PC for. It never comes, but now people are doing it, and now you're complaining that it looks like a PC game.
Yeah, it looks like a mobile game. Yeah.
It looks like a mobile game. Newsflash: it's going to look like a mobile game because it was originally going to be a mobile game.
Because it is one.
Because it is one. Yeah, like, it just gets me... Like, again, I understand people are going to hate. Like, regardless, they're just going to find something to say about it. But, like, I just feel like... and I will say, I'm very glad. It went from mostly negative reviews on Steam to mixed. Overnight, basically. So that's good.
Well, yeah, because
people
there were so
slowly
many
started
people clearing up the misinformation.
Yeah. Like, that was honestly, I think a bigger hit is on the devs. They needed to be quicker on the draw on being like, and explaining what, because most of what was explained by creators who had early access.
I'm so glad that some people like Callie Mackin came out and said like what really was happening. God, she has gotten a lot bigger since as a creator since I last watched her videos.
Crossworlds got her really big. She got really big.
Because she got like the best build for Crossworlds, and then everyone copied it.
I've been using it. It's good. It's a good build.
But let's move on from something that has mixed reviews to extremely positive reviews. For the first time,
I have to offer my input on Sonic Rumble. Wait, I haven't played it. I had no interest in playing it. Put Xena in. I'll play it. I'll play it as they put Xena in. I expected literally all this microtransaction shit because like everyone said it's a fucking mobile game. I don't know why people didn't expect that. It is egregious. But hopefully again devs will adjust that. To me, shit like offering a $30 DLC 2 months after a game comes out is way worse than this shit. That's my input. That's my input.
Yeah.
Well, also, it's the same thing with fucking people that were criticizing it being like, this is just Sonic Fall Guys. Like, that wasn't, like, the log line of the game.
That is also another reason why I had no plans on initially checking it out. I'm like, I know what this is. I'm probably
Lucas, you literally said that, and I can't say anything.
What?
The 2-month thing, I hate you for that.
What? I have no idea I have no idea what you're talking about. I want Xena in the game. That's what I'm talking about, dog.
No, that's fucking. Okay.
The DLC being added later, type thing.
I know.
That you mentioned.
He knows, but it's because we have this thing in the chat where when we talk about it, he doesn't know what we're talking about.
I'm a stinker.
That being said, I will send you a screenshot if I see Xena in the shop.
Thank you. We all can move forward once Xena's in the shop exclusively for me.
I'm gonna say one thing about
society.
I'm gonna say one thing about the DLC thing. The game was supposed to come out a year ago.
Okay.
And the DLC would have been able to come out today.
Okay.
Oh.
That's it.
Anyway,
going from a game that has mixed reviews to a game that has extremely positive reviews, surprisingly. Actually, let me look at what the fuck they say right now.
They say Agumon.
Because we're about to talk about fucking Digimon Time Stranger.
Digimon.
Yep, it's still very positive.
I like to hear
Together united as one.
Oh my god. You're singing the Frontiers version too.
Hell yeah.
Through us let the spirit evolve.
Which it's funny that was like one of the least. It's funny that it was like one of the least liked versions, and I'm just like, it's literally what you like, except without the Digimon partners.
Then why did you ask for it?
The kids have to go through it all themselves without having a Digimon being that like their like model of what they need to do.
Also, a Gudamon looks sick as hell. Anyway,
it's like, oh, this guy.
But anyway, Digimon Time Stranger, a game that I'm very surprised how much good grace it has gotten. I know why it's gotten it, but also I'm glad it's gotten it. But at the same time, y'all better try out fucking Cyber Sleuth.
Cyber Sleuth is a good
I
game.
swear
And
to
Hacker's
God.
Memory. You got the complete editions. You got Hacker's Memory as well.
Play those games too, because they're basically the same exact thing.
There is a lot of improvement in Time Stranger from Cyber Sleuth.
Oh no, yeah, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of improvement, but you'll see like where it came from and how it improved.
So, let me give a rundown. Let me give a history lesson real quick on why why it's so insane that how good this game did.
No. You gave the fucking you did the fucking Sonic Rumble. I will take this. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Holy shit! Fucking get it, Brandon. Take your shit.
Basically, as a whole, when it comes down to it, we all know that Pokemon and Digimon have been having this kind of pseudo rivalry because of the animated series.
It's been unneeded.
I mean, it's more like 1-1, and then the other one was just getting kicked to the side of the road. But yeah, go on.
Yeah. That's why I said like pseudo fucking. But in terms of the games, there was never a competition. Digimon unfortunately did not have something that was considered like their mainstay game or like series for the longest time. Yeah, they've had a lot of different games, like on the Game Boy, and everything like that up until now. But no game that they've had, like not even the one that probably has the most, which is Digimon World.
Yeah, they're all different. Like each one of them is a different game. It's insane.
Yeah, like the gameplay is completely different. One is an RPG, one is an auto battler, one is a life sim, one is a battle arena where the Digimon have weapons.
It sucks. That game so bad.
That game is so
It's
bad.
so bad.
That game is
It's
fucking
so bad.
horrible.
I tried to go back to play World 4 once because I was like, maybe I was wrong.
No.
I wasn't wrong. Don't play it. Don't play Digimon World 4. I'm telling you right now.
Then you have Digimon World Dawn and Dusk, which I actually like that one. Very grindy, but I still like that one.
That actually, Digimon World Dawn and Dusk is partially a precursor to what became Digimon Story.
Yeah. I know that. That's what I was getting to. And then we get to Digimon Story, this Digimon Story series. But of course, we didn't just have the Digimon Story series. We also had Digimon Survive, which got a lot of bad press.
Digimon
Yeah,
Survive is
because
frustrating because like I think it's really cool. It's a really cool visual novel, but they did not advertise it as a visual novel. And it's
Yeah,
just-
it was marketed poorly.
They marketed it as like a turn-based RPG,
Yeah.
with turn-based tactical RPG,
Which it partially
it's there.
is.
It's there,
But
but it's
it's
like
not-
it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's not that good, and also like as a whole, the game is more of a visual novel. It's more akin to Fate Stay Night than it is to fucking like Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
So that was just bad advertising. So that's why that was something that came out. But before Survive, we had Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, which was a good game, but no one played it. I'm not even joking. No one really played it until like years later. And by that time, people have already moved on to something different. Pokemon came out with the 50 other games. And then they came out with Hacker's Memory, which basically was a side story for Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, where you played as a character who was like in the same world, but going through a different path as a hacker. And then finally we get to Digimon Story Time Stranger, which got, first of all, a lot of advertisement this time around.
Hell yeah, dude.
Which is great, which is awesome.
Jesus Christ, I have not seen a Digimon game get this much advertisement in ages.
It debuted in a fucking PlayStation State of Play. Like
that is true. I remember being like, oh shit, what is this fucking Persona?
And then when I said it was Digimon, I'm like, oh!
Dude, that shot of Metal Greymon jump scared me.
Yeah.
It got advertised on State of Play, but then they just kept on pushing it. Even coming out with like little trailers for like specific Digimon, which I loved how they did that and showed like their like special attack animations. Which No, though I love both of them. Pokemon, you can take notes. Love them both dearly, but Pokemon, take some notes at those animations, because every single Digimon has a special animation for their special move.
And also, I don't think those animations are 15 years old.
So, I mean, to be fair, ZA gave every freaking Pokemon new models.
Again? They did it again? I didn't know about this. What?
Yeah, ZA gave, one of the best examples is basically Machamp and how they move, and how basically their arms look like they actually move, and not, static in the air.
Is that why there's only, whatever, it's fine. Who cares?
Yeah, but, what was I about to say? They were advertising it that way. They were showing off a lot, for the story, for the gameplay, the characters, everything like that. And then they released a demo, which got so many people hyped up. But this was also during the time that people were getting pissed at Pokemon.
Also, they did the thing with the demo, which if a JRPG drops a demo, you should always do this, whereas your progress actually carries over to the main game if you purchase it. I think that's really cool of them to do that, and more games should do shit like that.
I don't know why so many games don't do that, but where they, literally, you go through the first part of the game, you start off, you go ahead, do it, you pick your Digimon, you go through the story a little bit, get to one part, and then it stops. But then they don't stop it there. They say, by the way, there's a new section that you can go through with different Digimon that you can see where you're going to be hanging out for the most part. Which, by the way, because this goes into the next thing, the game looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks it's pretty good. It looks pretty good.
The game looks beautiful. When you go into the Digimon village for the first time in the demo, you're like, God damn!
Which also is answering a critique from the original story games, is that one big critique about those games was always that the backgrounds, the areas you were usually exploring in the digital world were all kind of the cubey side, which looked cool, but it was after a while it was
it was very samey.
Yeah, it was very samey. This actually breathes a ton of life into the game. It actually makes the digital world feel like the digital world. It's nice.
Feels like what the anime for a lot of us kids who grew up with it, sold us.
Yes, you 100%. Have you as I said, you have the Digimon village, but then also you have the area where the gods live. You have the forest area. You have the freaking ocean area. These zones that they had that we've seen from that we expect to see from the original Digimon all the way up to now. You're starting to see those areas, and it's just oh my god.
And they feel even though they are, at the end of the day, they are closed in maps you go to via the Locomon, but they all feel like actual lived, breathed in biomes. They feel like actual new areas. They don't feel oh, we just put the snow area in this area. It actually feels alive, which is really cool and adds a lot to it.
Yeah, Digimon are roaming around in it. One thing that I will it's space. It's kind of a spoiler, but it's not really. But in Time Stranger, when you go to the forest area, there's this point where you start seeing a bunch of trees. Some of those trees are Digimon, and I love the fact that you did that.
Yep.
It's not even funny how they thought of this type of stuff. They went well, to make it seem like there's a bunch of them, let's put a bunch of these a bunch of trees that look like these Digimon all over the place. And maybe one of them is actually a Digimon that'll attack you. Then the combat system. A lot of people complained, especially lately, that turn-based isn't that great.
I mean, that's just kind of I feel like that happens every time a new popular RPG comes out.
Then Expedition 33 came out and people changed their mind about turn-based.
So true.
And then a lot of people are actually especially when it comes to the monster collectors, a lot of people are enjoying Digimon's turn-based combat because there's a lot more going on for it instead of the usual Pokemon where it's like, you know, you have the fight button, you have the Pokemon button, you have the item button, and you have run. Of course, you have attack, you have skill, you have the Blicky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even joking. The main character the main character has a gun.
Has a gun.
Yeah.
Holy
And
shit.
you have different,
A
you have basically,
cyber
like, different
gun.
perks you can get that have different abilities. Like the one I currently use is like basically the overall blast one. That's just like one giant bit of damage.
Listen,
Like,
man, you were warned, all right? The Digivolution is up and running. Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know what's coming?
but also even with the battle system too is that, and this is already present in other Digimon games prior, is that the weakness system isn't just one. There's multiple aspects to the weakness system. It's not just typing. It's also like specific category of Digimon, whether they're data,
Yeah.
virus, stuff like that.
Yeah,
there's a lot more to
basically how it is.
Like,
There's like, it's not just the triangle that you normally see most of the time, like, you know, fire beats fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire. It's okay. So are you a data Digimon, a virus Digimon, or a vaccine Digimon? Okay, now what's your element?
yeah, and it
And
adds more
before-
layer to it in the sense of like it's
Wait,
not.
Wait, hold up.
What?
Did you say vaccine Digimon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
like that heals
an insane
that
name.
heals virus.
Yeah.
That's like how that works. But
you have to realize.
I get it. I
y'all are going off about Digimon. I don't know shit.
I realized.
About this.
But it's also like it also makes it in the case where it's like, you know, let's use the typical example here when everyone whines and moans about Pokemon turn-based being hit A over and over again. I mean, in theory, I guess you can do that in Digimon, but like in the
you're
more
not gonna
serious
get as
battles, you need to
far.
prep yourself. Like it's not
You
like
need to go. Let me tell you. On top of the attributes, on top of the types you mentioned, there's also like armor Digimon.
yeah. There's other factors too, like unidentified.
There
There's
are armor
three-
Digimon, DNA Digivolution, where you can fuse two Digimon. You have Spirit Digivolution. They do a lot with
Like
this.
there's so, and that's my thing with the whole turn-based bullshit like that. Like I'm not a turn-based gamer. I never have been. Like I fell off Pokemon so quickly because I really couldn't get with the gameplay loop. Here's the thing about Digimon, like you said, and the same thing with Expedition 33. There's more.
I
It's
told you
not
this.
just
I told you this ages ago because you also said that you like Persona, and I said maybe it's because there's not that much flair to it or strategy.
Yeah.
To be honest, when it comes to the Pokemon games, in the main story, I'm not saying like competitive or anything like that. Screw competitive. That's a whole different beast.
Yeah.
In the main story, you are not forced, and this is something that I say is a problem with Pokemon. You are not forced to interact with the systems in Pokemon at all.
And you don't even really have to even think that hard about like level ups or anything like that either, because like think about how many times you hear the same story from like gamers all over YouTube where they're like, yo, did you ever have that like one time when you were playing Pokemon and you just had the one Pokemon that did all of the battling and was like super fucking strong, and then the rest of them were just shitty and you were just there for experience?
Like this has been in the game since like Red and Blue, because remember people chose Charmander as their starter, and guess who the hell are the gym leaders? The first two gym leaders you verse.
Brock and Misty.
Brock,
who
the Rock gym leader,
walled
and
Charmander, yeah.
and Misty, the Water gym leader. But again, you don't even have to deal with the weakness type thing, because if you train it a Pokemon strong enough, guess what? It can steamroll through everything.
Listen, that's the thing. Like I'll bring up to people. I'll be like, hey man, I fell off the new Pokemon game at like the first dungeon, the first fucking gym leader, and they'll be like, oh, whoa, you lost to the first gym leader? I didn't lose, I just got bored. Like,
Yeah.
it's like this is not doing anything for me. And listen, keep in mind, my first Digimon game that I fell in love with was Digimon World 3, which was the turn-based RPG, like the standardized JRPG one.
Which is the one that we're more used to now with like Digimon World 3, Digimon World Dusk and Dawn, and the Digimon Story games.
Digimon World 3, by the way, if you want to look at a game from that era on PlayStation 1 where the sprite work is on fucking point and everything looks so fucking clean for it. Look at Digimon World 3. That the sprite work in World 3 is so fucking clean. Oh god.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool.
But yeah, no, I will say Time Stranger's battle system is fucking awesome. The fact that there are over 450 Digimon in the game, each individual one has their own non-duplicated special move animation. Technically.
Because then you have freaking Omnimon and Omnimon's Wart, but
Which are
that's
technically,
literally which are technically the same Digimon. So that's why I say technically.
Yeah.
So like,
if it's the exact same Digimon, it's gonna be. But that's actually, ironically, despite the jokes I make about Agumon, it's actually not that many repeated Digimon.
No, yeah, it's honestly interesting how
Also,
like each and every one has like their special
if
attack.
I may, Digimon also as a franchise has always been like there are Digimon like design wise that are straight up the same but are two different Digimon. Like that's actually been established in the franchise since its inception because it was
like
a V-Pet.
Betamon and whatever the other fucking thing was
yeah,
that
there
was
was-
just a little bit greener.
Yeah, there was Betamon, Madoki Betamon. There was Numemon and Garamon because they're basically just palette swaps. This was kind of always established with Digimon because, again, it all started as a V-Pet. So that's why Digimon, like everyone always jokes about Digimon evolution line. Oh, this is a dog, then it becomes a refrigerator, then it becomes a grocery store or whatever. And I'm like, that's partially because it was a V-Pet. Because the whole thing is like if the way you would train your Digimon is that if you train it poorly, you get what were called the garbage evolutions, which were like Sukamon,
So you would get the Numemon,
yeah.
Sukamon,
But
anything that
shit.
looked like shit or garbage.
But
Yeah.
and Time Stranger and even those other story games have this where depending on how you train your Digimon is you'll get different Digivolution lines. And, you know, technically, a lot of Digimon really do have, especially like the ones that were in the anime, have your standard Digivolution line.
They're
that's
canon.
Like,
Yeah, so like you have your
that's
Agumon
normal.
go
Yeah.
straight to Greymon,
Yeah.
or you can make Agumon go straight to Numemon.
Yeah.
Because you felt like it. I'm not even joking. That's a Digimon
Yeah.
That's a Digivolution line.
But I'm just saying that because I feel like if I've ever seen like people will like the one thing I'll see people doing Digimon every now and then is that like, oh, they have repeated designs, and I'm like, yeah, but like there's kind of a reason to it, you know? Like I'm not saying it's a good reason, but that's like how it started. That it was a toy at first.
Listen,
And even,
I make a lot of jokes, but I love the 17 different Agumon.
Even Santa Agumon?
Even Santa Agumon.
Santa Agumon.
Yeah, he's great.
I'm not even joking. Look it up. Look it up, Bottles.
Even so,
it is the
looking
thing.
them up.
And also, the funny thing is like you have Santa Agumon, and then there's Ty's Agumon with the Santa hat. There's a difference.
But like also it's just like too. But even that being said, is that I think that's still impressive that even while like I'm sure some of the like Digimon that are the same kind of have the same special attack more or less. But like that's still like if you're thinking about it, like we already established, that's every 400 plus Digimon having their own dedicated special attack animation. That's still really fucking awesome. Like, and I will say the one thing I will say with Time Stranger and. I have enjoyed it. I haven't beaten the game yet. Context: I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm enjoying.
Neither have I. So we're in the same boat. So don't worry.
I wasn't planning on doing so, but I just will say, the one aspect I was a little initially disappointed about the game was, from what I can tell, a lot of the roster is a majority of what was already established in Cyber Sleuth, and I was hoping they were going to add more newer stuff, but apparently the production of this game was like before stuff like Ghost Game and all that. So it's like I get it. I understand it.
Yeah,
it
but
was.
like-
This has been 7 years in the making.
in a franchise like Digimon where most of the new Digimon are secluded to the anime, that doesn't really come out as often as you'd like. I mean, Ghost Game to Beat Breakers is like the closest anime release we've had in a while.
You're 100% correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a little disappointed in that aspect, but that being said, the new stuff they've added are a lot more. Like, I mean, the game focuses on the Olympus 12, and that's like a really not as talked about sub-faction of Digimon lore.
Yeah,
And
like
also-
you have like the 7 demons, and then you also have like the Royal Knights most of the time. But then you get this faction that doesn't get enough
Yeah.
hype.
I
in
mean, for me,
opinion.
my big one is in this game, they put in the Three Musketeers, and I fucking love the Three Musketeers. I think they're fucking awesome, and I'm so happy they're in the game. But it's like, that was my one thing. I was just kind of like, I was hoping to see more newer stuff, but like, I get it. When the game was being made, they really couldn't incorporate that stuff. I understand.
Listen. The next game, they better fucking have Gekomon in this shit.
I would love
Gekomon's so good, dude.
Geckomon's adorable. I just want fucking Jellymon. Like, I'm like, please.
Put them all in, okay? Put Jellymon in. Put Geckomon in. I can't
I like
wait to see
Geckomon a
that
lot though.
fucking
Geckomon's been
Digivolution.
like a top tier.
I love
guy.
Gekomon so much. He's so good.
Geckomon's a lad. I love him. He's a goober, and
He's been very
he's
strong.
always. I love him.
Yeah.
But just to go over a couple more things real quick before we go on to the next subject. One thing that I will say that people were actually happy about is that there's difficulty, and not just the difficulty slider.
Yeah.
As we said, as you go along in the game, you start to have to actually have more of a strategy with your Digimon. You can have all attack Digimon, but the second that you literally go ahead, find a Digimon that can one-shot your Digimon, it's like, oh shit. I need like a buffer or a healer or a debuffer. You need those types of archetypes in the game. And that's another thing that like Pokemon lacks is like the idea of having those type of archetypes.
And you also got to be ready to swap on the fly during battles, because it's like you'll go into a boss fight and you will see that this boss is vaccine type, and it's like, oh shit, I currently only have base types equipped right now. I need to swap to my reserves. Like, it makes you actually really feel like your main team is actually a team, you know? Like, it actually feels like you have to swap between monsters more than you would normally. Like, you can't just sit on 3 and call it a day.
Also, you can't, just like in Pokemon, you can't just spam your skills.
No, you have to be... And also, like, I think this game is very... And I appreciate it for this, just because for the difficulty aspect, this game is very, very not hand-holdy with the amount of energy you have to use your stronger moves. Like, you do have to conserve it during a boss fight after a while. Like,
Dude, Beelzemon Burst Mode has a move that does the most damage because he eats up his entire MP gauge.
yeah. That's him. That's my guy.
You get one attack. I hope it does damage.
Fucking Weeball.
I hope
Fucking
it does
Weeball.
damage. Does nothing. Ah, shit. Well, there goes all. That's. I better have an item that heals up the SP. You have no items left. Oh.
Oh no! I'm so sorry, my child.
So, and that's another thing is that it makes sure that you are fucking prepared. You didn't come in with healing items? Sucks to be you. It just one-shot 2 of your Digimon.
And even more so with the healing item thing is that, like, I will say, too, the game is very generous with that, too, where it's like, it doesn't eat up a turn. You can use your healing item and then still get an attack in.
It doesn't eat up a turn, but it also makes it so that way you can only do 1 per turn.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a trade-off. It's like, okay, I can still do it, but then it's just like, if for some reason this next attack that they're about to do gets me low, and then an enemy is about to attack again, I'm fucked.
Oh, and real quick, for all my grind guys out there who love a good grind, listen. If you're in a position where you need to grind for some EXP, don't worry, pal. There's an auto battle system, and guess what? If one of your Digimon dies in combat, it'll swap them out automatically for you. It autos the whole thing, and you can speed the fight up to ×5. That's right. You got a farm, you can do it for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Chief.
Also,
find the spot, sit back, and relax.
Which is good considering, I will say, my other thing with the game is that I did think it was kind of lame that they removed, like, individual abilities. Because, like, you know, in Cyber Sleuth, you would use, like, Platinum Sukamons and shit to help grind.
Yeah.
But, like, I think they balanced it pretty well. I will mention, because I have to not be a hypocrite here, I do think it was really, really lame that, like, day one they dropped day 1 DLC that's just, like, grind dungeons for XP, money, and sorts. But, like, that's totally, if you want to do it, it's up to you.
Yeah.
But, like, I do think
I do think it's scummy too, but at the same time, it's like you.
it's
again,
your choice.
Just like
it's your choice.
It's your choice to buy it, just like it's your choice to buy any DLC.
And I will
So-
say, I did buy the EXP, the Hall of EXP DLC when I figured out exactly what was going down in the game because I had a specific Digimon that I wanted to get as quick as possible.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I knew that my focus was not like a lot of people will be like, okay, so like you got this thing and then you just overpowered your way through the game. Like, well, no, my focus really wasn't on the combat of the game. Like I actually was not focused on the gameplay side of it as much as I was like, I want my favorite Digimon. So I
That's
needed to
another
grind
thing
fast.
too that I do have to say before we go into the next thing. Just because you have a strong you've trained up your Digimon does not mean you're going to be able to win the fight.
Nah, you'll get smacked.
Exactly.
You'll get smacked.
I don't
exactly.
care how much you think that you're going to be good. First of all, you have to digivolve and de-digivolve your Digimon a bunch.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
just de-digivolve them when you get them. You better level that shit up.
Let me tell
make
you-
sure that that you have to train.
Let me tell you from experience, as someone who's beaten the game, and I've done a bunch of the side. I did all the side stuff too in the game. So I basically played the game aside from the one extra digital difficulty run I have to do. I had a max stat. That's 9,999 on every stat. Omnimon's worked. And I fought a Digimon in like late post like extra side quest thing. One-shotted. That's a max stat. Didn't fucking matter. The attribute was off. Like I was beaten by attribute difference. So you are not safe. That's why I said before I was doing the shopping list of getting all the pro tag Digimon from the anime maxed out, so that I have that variety. I have choices when I go to Mega Plus. So yes, even if you max out, you are not safe. Do not think you might be safe for a good chunk. I played on hard, and the Digimon I had by the end with max stats were plenty enough for the final bosses of the game. I will say that. But if you want to really experience everything the game has to offer, you are going to be sorely mistaken if you think you are good with three max
with every Digimon game, play the post game. And you'll see if you're actually good or not.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a shit how good you think you are. Play the post game.
Yeah. But yeah, a Digimon Time Stranger, fucking great fucking game. Get it. If it's too expensive for you, that's fine. Wait for it to go on sale. It absolutely will.
Oh, trust me.
Bandai chucks that shit on sale all the fucking time.
Bandai loves sales.
Cyber Sleuth was like $5 on the eShop like last week.
I like the Digimon movie.
Good, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Well, now we're going from something great to something terrible.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably one of the darkest subjects we've probably ever spoken about on this
will probably
podcast.
be the last. I would say, looking at our docket, this is probably the last like long form
Long
topic.
form
Everything else
topic,
is-
yeah.
Everything else is
gonna
pretty
be
cut and dry.
Yeah.
The drop off of like severity from this one to like everything under it is really jarring to read.
It is. It's
Yeah,
so funny,
it's-
and
It's very much whiplash. But
yeah, it's great. If everyone else could see,
It'll
the
help.
docket,
It'll
which
help at
honestly-
least to kind of after we get out of this to just lighten it up a bit.
Yeah,
Very
Editor
much
Lucas,
so.
when we finish this topic, can you just flash the docket on screen real fast? So that you can see, like, I know that, it spoils what we're going to talk about. Not really, because we've typed out very funny ways to type it.
It's also
so-
in the description.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it's chaptered, so people.
anyway,
it's fine.
shall we get started with this topic?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
right.
boy.
What has been going on recently when it comes to big companies and fucking not taking care of their freaking content creators?
Yeah, so basically, this is the Emi Richu portion of the stream. So
So
I don't know.
basically, this past month, like the last few weeks have been like nothing but hell for like specific content creators, Twitch streamers, content creators, everything like that. So you had the whole entire Emiru situation where they were in a
TwitchCon.
at TwitchCon doing kind of like a meet and greet, and then all of a sudden you have a random guy who was on a different line for the meet and greet a different meet and greet cut across to give Emiru a hug.
No, he tried to force
Oh,
her
no.
to kiss him.
And then he
Yeah,
tried to force a kiss on her.
I don't even think a hug was involved. I think it was literally just.
I saw the video. It was a hug, and
There
then
was
he
a
tried
hug,
to,
but it also was very,
Yeah.
very like.
and then
Gotcha.
he
Okay.
tried to force the kiss on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which-
And he like literally grabbed her fucking face,
It's scary.
bro.
It's scary, dude. It's not
Yeah.
a fun thing to watch. Like,
No, definitely
Props to freaking Emiru's bodyguard.
oh yeah, he went in.
Cause
not. Yeah,
he
good
makes-
on him.
Because unlike TwitchCon's security, he actually did something. Well, TwitchCon security then took the guy and then let him go.
Yeah.
And laughed about it.
It's.
Yeah, they laughed
It's
about the
insane.
fact that they didn't see what happened, which is insane.
It's
Like,
it's honestly like it's like the behavior of like two seasonal retail employees who have nothing to lose in their job, right? So they see something, they go, "That was fucking weird," but it's a fucking security gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is that it's insanity. And not only that, but also the sort of background information when Emmy put out her statement. She talked about how she wasn't even able to bring the security guard that she did like because when the last time that he was at TwitchCon, some stalker like went up to like try to pull some shit with Emmy, and the security guard, did his fucking job and escorted him by the arm outside of the building and waited for police to show up. And TwitchCon banned him for that. And it was like, which begs the question, okay, TwitchCon, what's the correct course of action?
And let me just say, and this is I had a whole tweet thread about this over on Twitter. I don't know why I always try to say that, but I don't usually get that upset about random online drama and random online shit. Usually it's just I woke up, I looked at Twitter, I got mad. Why did I do that to myself? That's usually the thing. But I actually got really upset at this because it goes beyond just what happened that moment. It also is like, why is it? And listen, I'm on Twitch. I have an account. I have a channel on Twitch. I stream on it. I am a Twitch affiliate. So I have all that. So I get emails when TwitchCon's coming up. I don't read my emails. Like 90% of the time, I do not look at my emails. So I never know when TwitchCon is until I go on Twitter one day and I see something happen. Every single year of TwitchCon, some incident happens. It's not always sexual harassment. Sometimes it's some awful safety hazard, like a faulty elevator at the sponsored hotel, or a foam pit that is like less than an inch of foam and someone breaks their spine and has to get an abortion they didn't know they were going to have to get. Like, every year at TwitchCon, there is something, and it's so fucking crazy that all we do is go on and go, "That's crazy." Forget about it. A year goes by. It happens
And then
again.
something
We
new
go,
happens.
"That's
Yeah.
crazy."
And then nothing. And then nothing happens
It's like
from it.
TwitchCon should be shut the fuck down. I don't like, brother.
At this point, Twitch should be sued.
like,
Twitch should
so
be
many
sued.
things should
TwitchCon
happen.
should not exist 3 years ago.
Like-
And also, like, it's not even out of bias. Like, I know I've been outspoken saying how much I fucking hate Twitch as, like, a company, as a website, and that's why I don't stream on Twitch. But, like, this is so much beyond just, like, company politics and stuff like that. This is just actually putting what is essentially their employees in imminent danger.
Yeah. It's
like
awful.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that if they do have the fucking balls to hold TwitchCon again next year, I really hope, like, at least on the content creator side, for the sake of them all, honestly, I just hope none of them go.
I hope none of that. Yeah, I literally hope. I hope the drop off is insane of TwitchCon attendees across the board, not just the creators. I really hope that like guests don't like. I hope no one fucking goes to TwitchCon after this. Also,
Emiru already said that like she's not going anywhere.
Yeah, she's
Aside
not going
from-
anymore, which is already getting rid of one of your biggest creators.
yeah. Aside from this incident, there was like TwitchCon itself had so many other things wrong with it. You had people who needed accessibility options, either A, not fucking having it, or B, getting fucked over by live streamers on the floor, IRL streamers, just callously walking through the event, cameras in their faces, not paying attention to who they're passing through. Cons are annoying to walk around in general, let alone without people just cameras right in their face talking to a chat and not paying attention to anybody else around them.
Oh, and let's not forget how they will actually, at TwitchCon, they will actually cancel the event and lie to you why it's canceled.
Oh my god, people, yeah, with
Chibidoki.
Chibio, yeah, she had a fucking meet and greet, and they told her fans that she was feeling sick, and her fans, and she does have like issues with like illnesses, so it's not outside of the realm of possibility that she could be. So the fans just go, oh, okay, and walk away. And meanwhile, she's told some other completely different thing of them having to wrap it up for safety. So it's just a lie all around. At the end of the day,
wasn't there also someone who was like transparency? Here, I don't really follow a lot of Twitch streamers, so it's like I just hear the news stories about this shit. Wasn't there also someone who like all their gifts were thrown away or something?
So many.
Yeah.
Almost every
Yeah.
VTuber that went to the fucking venue had some of their gifts thrown out.
Oh, that's great.
Chibidoki's also was thrown out as well, so like you have
Where
a
it's
lot
like
of
they
these
literally,
things.
they literally give TwitchCon staff gifts that the fans give to give to the streamers, and TwitchCon staff just throws them in the fucking dumpster.
Dude,
that is so
someone-
unbelievably fucked up.
Someone watched it happen in front of them. They went up to them like, "What are you getting?" And then they would just went, "Oh, safety protocols could be a bot." Like, check the fucking, do your job.
It's not even that. It's like, okay, so it's safety protocols to throw a bomb in the fucking dumpster.
Yeah. Oh god, dude, it's
For one thing. But then for second, okay, so now you're so fucking concerned about safety, but guy walks up to one of your fucking content creators and forces a kiss upon her. You're fucking lucky it was just that. He could have went up to her and been like, only you can be mine, and stab her. You know, like it could have been some disturbing shit.
Yeah,
and
like
you're just out here laughing about it. So what, now safety's not a concern?
yeah, and there's so many like they people who were wearing masks not just for like health safety, but for their own identity safety, because they don't want to walk around in public showing their full face to just random people that could be stalkers or could be people they could be creepy fans, you don't know. Like, they're for their own safety, they wear a mask over part of their face, and when you walk in and they need to match your ID, okay, take the mask off for a second, cool, that's you, go ahead in. But there are people that were being told they had to take their mask off every time they entered the fucking thing, which is absurd and really messes with the safety of what they're doing. On top of that, on the flip side of strict safety issues, you have people who, like, I saw clear videos of, they had a wristband system for fucking entry that you scanned the wristband, light turns green, you're good to go in. I watched a video, turns green, person walks in, next person walks up, doesn't turn green. Oh, dude, I don't know. And the guy goes, you're good. And just sends him in anyway.
Yeah,
so
no,
what's
dude,
the point?
No, dude, I saw that same exact video, and that video literally ends with them going up to a live streamer's line and being like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm just part of the staff. And they're like, all right, go ahead.
Bro,
Hello?
it's
No
so-
check? No asking the streamer? Just go ahead, go cut in front of the big fan line because you claim that you're part of their staff?
It's so... I don't even know, like... of course I don't know the bigger details of it, because a lot of times with cons, the security is usually a third-party company that's hired. It's usually not, like, Twitch staff security.
Okay, but that's still, it's not that I'm saying you're giving them an excuse.
No, I'm
but
not.
More
I'm saying
so,
that
but more
what they need
so,
to do is hire
it's
someone
still
better.
it's still Twitch's responsibility to make sure that security is being
Right.
upheld.
That's
and
what
if
I was-
it's not, they have to. It's their responsibility to do something about it.
Right, that's my point. Is that if it's a third party company that with employees that just do not give a shit about the gig, get someone else, because that was an absolute fucking disaster.
So, since we're on this whole entire thing, Emiru is not the only person that was sexually harassed while at a big event for a big company. Pokemon, I'm coming from that ass again.
Oh,
Because what the fuck do you mean one of your top streamers and world champions, Wolf Glick, is getting groped at tournaments?
see, this is something I don't know a single thing about.
Neither do
But
I.
I've heard
seen
some
this.
of this. I've heard some of it.
So for those of you who don't know, Wolf Glick, as I said, is a Pokemon content creator who is known for being a multi-time world champion for Pokemon BGC, which is basically their main form of tournament. He goes to Worlds for Pokemon and plays in those tournaments like there's no tomorrow. Very good player. He talks about like the history of, and he has a YouTube channel where he talks about like the history of certain types of Pokemon or like the scene when it comes to VGC, blah blah blah. But recently he came out with a video. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, from recording right now, where he talked about how he's not going to be going to Pokemon tournaments in person anymore, especially Worlds.
Oh.
Because there have been many times, like, as a content creator, you're going to want to take photos with your fans are going to want to take photos with you, right?
Of course.
That's fine.
It's the nature
That's-
of the job, yeah.
That's fine and dandy. So, like, here's the thing. Why the fuck are people groping him while they're taking pictures with him? Also, why is there no security for these people who are in the fucking tournament?
Yeah, that's...
It's
Like, as I was watching the video, I'm like, why is there no waiting room for like tournament contestants? Like,
There's no waiting room?
No, because he has to find like a little corner in the stadium where he could like hang out and not be bothered by like people.
That feels... I don't know. I mean, I don't go to tournaments, so I don't know. But especially like a huge tournament like Pokemon Worlds where it's like you're gonna have top people that do have fan bases there. I feel like the least fucking courtesy that you could ask for is like a waiting room.
This is all from what he said. So I don't know if there was waiting rooms and he didn't go into them, but from what he said, it seems like there are no waiting rooms because there are times where he and his friends have to go somewhere that's like at least like a 5-minute walk away from like this area that they have to go to next, in order for their next match. And there are sometimes that he would like almost miss his match because he didn't know he was playing next. And I'm just like, that seems like it would be like a great place to have like a waiting room.
Yeah.
If I may just jump in really quick here, because I do want to add something to this. I know the persona I put on in regards to Pokemon, but I have heard that VGCs have been like infamously mishandled over the past few years of like Switches losing internet connection mid matches and stuff like that. So it kind of doesn't surprise me, but there should be more care given to someone like, what was it? Was it Wolfie? That was his name?
Yeah, Wolfie.
Care to someone who's basically an established icon at your events. It's like if like you went to like I don't know, you went to some event and like John Cena's there and he's just sitting in the middle of the fucking courtyard or some shit. Like
Not that like, big content creators should get like more fucking accolades than like anyone else who's competing, but still in the same sense.
yeah,
right?
but like also this guy is like, what I'm saying is that this guy is like established almost to your
yeah,
tournament
it's
brand.
like
it's like
you are essentially inviting what you would define as like a special guest,
yeah, it's
and you're treating them like dirt.
and allowing them to be in this case groped, and like that's regardless of who it is shocker. To be a normal human, you shouldn't do that to another normal human you especially don't know or only know because they're the big well-known guy. Shocker, you really just shouldn't do that to a human being in general.
It's just
like,
it's crazy. Yeah, like it's crazy to me that that's even like a thing, right?
yeah, it's
Because I'm like I don't know. Maybe I'm just a decent human being. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the last thing that I think of if I were to go up and meet someone, especially someone that I'm like a fan of, I think the last thing I would want to do is touch them.
I don't know.
I mean, it also makes it worse that the guy has anxiety out the ass.
Yeah, I get
So-
it. Like,
Yeah.
It's
So, like, not only does the guy have anxiety, but now you have people that are walking up to him, grabbing him for, like, his attention, and then when he takes pictures, is getting groped. And the way that he went about it was like, it's no big deal, but I need him to understand. I know he's probably never going to see this, but I need him to understand you getting groped at all and acting like, oh, well, it happens like maybe once or twice a tournament. That shouldn't be happening at all at a tournament.
100%. It's that
Especially once or twice
all. Like-
per.
It's just gross. It's just a gross thought process to walk up to someone who's internet famous and just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking put my hands all over you." I'm like, regardless of who it is, it's just fucking nasty.
I also have to point out that there is, tons and tons and tons every day probably of people who see some celebrity, whether it's a Hollywood celebrity, whether it's an internet celebrity, whatever, and they go to get a photo with them, and maybe they go, "Hey, can we do this pose? Can I put my arm here? Can I do this?" And they're asking permission. So you see that online, they probably most likely got permission or consent to do that pose with them. It does not imply that you could just walk up and do something insane like that.
I also like
Yeah.
I kind of really and like I haven't met a lot of famous internet people. I've met very few internet people, but like I also just don't like the idea of like walking up to this streamer, for example, that you've been watching and just acting like you're their best friend. I think there has to
that's
be a bit
crazy,
of
yeah.
professionalism here, like
Yeah.
even as a viewer. I think that's weird. I'll be honest with you. I think that's fucking strange. Like, I think it's strange to be like, "Oh, what's my best pal, famous streamer who's never heard of me before? We're best friends," and shit like that. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. Like, that's just weird to me. Like,
Yeah, it's a thing of like it's crazy too, because like growing up and even to this day, like I've learned through multiple times now, especially doing the anime conventions that we go to every year, and doing certain meet and greets. I've learned that I'm actually not too bad with interacting with people that I look up to in that regard. But like there is always like a shield of nervousness, right? Of like,
no, I get what
I
you're
don't
saying.
want to be a weirdo, and that usually means that when I walk up and ask for a photo or something, I'm like, "Hey, sorry to bother you. Could I maybe get a photo?" Like, and it's very calm and normal and neutral
That's totally fine,
and
yeah.
professional. And it's like some of these people clearly are missing a filter of some form if they're just running up and being like, "Oh my god, look at this! It's this guy!" And like, it's like, I know you're excited, and I know, but like, turn that nervous energy and like put it inward a bit so that you can propel like calm.
It just the idea that you're not. We're talking about the same bad stereotype here for the record. That you're not.
Yeah.
You're walking up to this person you've apparently watched for years and you think you're best friends with, and you're not really treating them like a human.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah, that's really what it kind of comes down to.
You really gotta like, even if you've watched every stream this person has done, every fucking thing, it's very different when you're meeting a person in person. There should just be a basic amount of like human
Decency?
interaction.
Yeah,
Decency and human
yeah.
interaction. Shocker. I know this is like, people listening are probably like, "Oh, well, yeah, of course," but like, what are we
doesn't
talking about
happen
right now? Like,
Yeah.
it's very clear
Well, also, like-
that a lot of people don't get this.
Well, it's also like for example, like if we're gonna talk about this on like a smaller scale, on a scale that's not harmful, it's completely harmless. But like, I think of like a time where I'll watch Game Grumps and people will say, or Aaron will say like, "Yeah, I have people come up to me that say like, oh, tell a Yoda joke," and I try to I think about what if I was on that end of like that interaction of like, oh, say that you like to eat dog food or some shit like that, like something that like a fan would like for hear me to say. But it's also like, at that point, are you treating them like a human, or are you telling them to dance monkey dance?
Yeah,
You know what I
it's,
mean?
it's dumb.
No, and that's the thing. It's that like it gets to the point where it's either like you either treat them like a human, or you're going to act like they're your entertainment and don't have a life outside of your entertainment. And at that point, like again, like you wonder about that. I wonder about that too. Like if I ever go out if let's say we blow up somehow. And then all of a sudden, we have people coming up to us, and then they go like, "Oh, hey, it's Brandon. Hey, say the N-word for us."
Oh no.
Do you know how quickly I would be cursing them out?
Yeah.
Say the word, Brandon.
And that's not just because they're saying the N-word. It's because they don't even go like say, "Hi, we're big fans. Hey, can you do a favor for us?" And then it's like, "Sure, what is it?" It's like you just come up to me and say, "Do this." It's like I'm not doing shit for you now.
Nah, bro.
What I gotta say too is that they like. It's one thing if you're online for a meet and greet. You're gonna grab a photo to get signed. You walk up, they get it signed. Maybe you say a little thing. Maybe you even paid to get a photo with them. Okay, you do all that. The interaction ends. You got like 1 or 2 lines in of like, oh, you know, you're what I've seen from you. You know, means so much. You've helped me get through tough times. Whatever. Say what you got to say, and then you go off and someone else does their meet and greet with them. Right? That's one thing. If you're seeing them out in the world, right, and you
see them at a random Walmart,
and listen, on what, like, I would love to take the side of just leave them alone. Listen, I get, like, if I see like fucking Tom Holland or so, like, if I see someone walking around that I'm like, holy shit, dude, like, when am I gonna see that? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, politely see if you can, you know, get a quick selfie, like be polite, know that you're using their time, right? If they look like they're fucking their glasses on, fucking bolting it to wherever they're going next, leave them alone, right? If they look like, if they're like in a fucking store that you're in and you're like, well, let's see, if they say no, leave them. If they say, if you get a quick selfie, great, leave them. You know what I mean? Like, take the photo, go. Like, you know what I mean?
That's also like why I hate hearing like stories where it's like, oh, I saw this guy I saw fucking Chris Hardwick. I don't know why that was the first guy I went to at a fucking restaurant eating dinner with his family, and I went up to him and I just asked him for a picture, and he told me no. What an asshole!
Yeah,
like
know the boundaries, right? Like if it's in a scenario where you're both kind of just stuck in the space, so like, it's not the end of the world to just ask real quick. One thing, if they're clearly in a position where, like, put yourself in their shoes. I wouldn't want to be bothered at dinner. You know what I mean? Like, just think for like a second.
Literally, I think the golden rule anyone should fucking know: if someone is fucking eating, you do not bother them.
It's so true.
Like, and listen,
100%.
I know that there are celebrities that don't entirely mind it on on surface value because they're used to getting it.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen countless stories of celebrities that are just chill because they know that people recognize them and they get used to that environment. But even if they are used to it, you do not, like, and this is just my anxiety talking, I would hate to go to bed that night and be struck with the thought of, oh my god, what if I'm the weird fan interaction he talks about on Graham Norton tomorrow night? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't matter if you're not one of the people that like has an artificial leg and just threw it on the table at them to sign or something. It doesn't matter if your interaction was actually like, that's a crazy interaction. I would think that if I was in the position of talking to them during like a restaurant dinner type thing. Now, granted, again, this is specific to out in the world. If you're at a meet and greet, say what you gotta say. Just know that, you know, just keep it moving so that other people can, you know, talk to them. Whatever.
Also, don't make it weird.
Yeah.
Don't make it weird.
Yeah.
Don't let it get weird.
Yeah.
But like, we don't mean cringe. Like you can be cringe. Just
We're all
don't be a
cringe
weirdo.
at one. Don't say like when you get this handshake, I'm never washing my hands.
Yeah. Exactly.
Don't be
a-
that guy.
don't be a
Shake their
fucking
hand,
super
go
freak.
give it a big ol'.
Yeah, don't be a fucking
Nah,
Listen,
they fucking lick that shit.
I'm gonna talk about this interaction because if Steve watches this podcast, I get to rub it in his face again. 2 years ago, we met Christina V at Anime NYC, and it was a really funny interaction because we explicitly told her that we were also I was a big fan of her, but also that this is making our friend Steve pretty jealous that we're getting doing this meet and greet, and she looks at me and asks, "Oh, can I hug? Can we hug?"
Yeah, that
yeah,
was
sure.
one of the greatest fucking moments ever,
I
dude.
fucking love that photo so fucking
But even
much.
more
like,
like,
stuff like that, I accept. Like, cause like that,
Yeah.
that's them going like, ooh. You want to make it worse for them?
That's
Well,
that's my
also
point.
she offered.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
no.
It wasn't like people was like, "Hey, yo, can I get a hug to make my friend jealous?" No, like it was a
She's
mutual
the one
thing.
that brought it up.
bit.
It's like, oh, I want a picture. Ooh, your friend's gonna get jealous that you're meeting me. Let's make it worse.
Yeah,
legit.
it was great.
They saw the assignment. Like,
It's exactly. And that's the thing, is that it's like a weird thing. It's such a weird thing to have to talk about. It's such a weird thing to have to say to somebody. It's like telling someone when you're going out, shower, because which is another endemic problem of cons.
You want to know what it
I'll
feels
never
like?
get
It's like
that.
it feels like literally telling like a preschooler how to interact with another human being. No, you can't pick their nose.
Yeah, like
I
it's so
told you that
crazy.
you need to give people their person. Why is your hand in their mouth?
Sir, you cannot jerk another person off. Stop it. All right.
I don't. All right, for the record, I don't know what preschoolers you're hanging around, Pete.
oh no.
This is tarring on my head. I was trying to flip it back to the other side of the coin.
Oh my God, Chris Hansen, you're back.
All in all, when it comes down to this
pizza
stuff-
for me.
But it comes down to this stuff. Big companies do better. These are your content creators and basically the people that are giving you the most shit that you need. Do better.
Without them, you are nothing.
Yeah, the big companies that run these events that put people in these positions know that the money you make is their money. Like it's their talent. And if you lose them, you lose that money. Bottom line.
Yeah.
The flip side, the people that do the shit,
Yes.
fucking learn a little bit of fucking
Have
decency.
some-
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I have to say this.
Okay. Oh wait.
Get your mind together, motherfucker, because I swear to God, if I have to hear that another motherfucker actually went ahead and be touching these people without permission, I swear to God, I will take a freaking wooden spoon and beat you over the head with it.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can hear, but I'm snapping right now. That was
Oh
great.
fuck. Oh shit.
I'm going in. Fuck yeah.
Learn to be people. Learn that people that even though they do entertainment and stuff like that, singers, dancers, fucking celebrity hosts, whatever, they are people. Let them have their lives.
Amen.
Preach it, sis.
It's just crazy. It's so crazy because, and Bottles, what you said earlier is right about like the people that are like, I had this interaction, what a dickwad, and it's like, you did that, like,
Yeah.
Or like when you see like another perfect. I forgot what celebrity it was. I think it might have been. I want to say it was like Tobey Maguire or something. But it was like a TMZ like paparazzi fuck, and they're like trying to like be like, and then he's like, get the fuck out of my face.
Courage the cowardly dog.
And then they're just like, what an asshole,
I know
am
what
I
you're
right?
talking about. Yeah,
I got in his fucking face and he got mad.
it was Toby, and he said the great line of, I can't see, get out of the fucking way.
Yeah, literally.
And everyone was like, Tommy Maguire's actually an asshole. And like, listen, there's some behind the scenes stuff about Toby that like, yeah, he was a bit of a dick at one point in his life. But like, that TMZ interview was not the thing to point at.
No. It's like anything where it's like a guy just shoving a camera in someone's face and they're like, can you get away from me? There's no like, what an asshole. It's like, no, leave him alone. He's trying to live his life. His life isn't for you.
Shout out to, by the way, the person that you would not think would do this, but did in fact, which was Ricky Gervais. I saw one fucking footage of a TMZ guy like walking backwards with Ricky Gervais like trying to walk with him, and Ricky literally was like, "Well, wait, you're gonna hold on, you're gonna." It's like you're walking into traffic. Hold on, don't walk into fucking traffic. And I was like, man, you'd think Ricky Gervais would just let him keep going. But he was pretty chill about it. Listen, TMZ sucks. They're on a whole nother level. They've always sucked.
Fuck TMZ.
Yeah,
Paparazzi
fucking
as a
Robbie
whole is a
Shapiro
terrible
ass.
fucking shit, dude. Anyway, moving on.
What
a little bit.
What are we up to after?
What are we up to,
Crash
man?
Bandicoot
Going-
apparently got a cartoon.
So
Matt.
it was announced recently that Crash Bandicoot, the boy, the news source that just keeps on fucking giving, that Crash Bandicoot is apparently getting a Netflix cartoon animated series done by Wildbrain. And at that announcement, everybody was essentially just kind of like, oh no, the same people who did Sonic Prime, uh-oh. But then the next day, like legitimately the next day, they went, oh, just kidding, it's not Wildbrain. We actually don't know who's doing it, we just know that it's happening.
Huh?
So people were like, oh man, I wonder who it could be. And also, oh man, that means there's more of a chance it could be good, I guess. Because there's the only people that work at Wildbrain is, I guess, Man of Action. But then, it turns out, haha, just kidding. Reddit user Nessa Magic went on and said, and I'll just read the whole thing just to give the complete context. So here are the facts as I understand it. Right now, the only source is What's on Netflix, which was founded by Casey Moore, who also wrote the article about the Crash series. What's on Netflix aspires to be little more than a Netflix fan blog. It's not official, and their About page goes one step further. What's on Netflix makes no representations or warranties of any kind, express or implied, regarding the completeness, accuracy, reliability, suitability, or availability of the website or the information. Therefore, any reliance you place on such information is strictly at your own risk. The article in question does not cite their sources. The website has reported on rumors in the past and have been dead wrong. They've reported several unsubstantiated rumors in the past and had to backtrack or delete their report. They are not a reliable source of information. Finally, the article in question said that Wildbrain would develop the show, and Wildbrain shut them down pretty much immediately. They went back and adjusted their article, but that should be proof that they have, at maximum, a very incomplete and foggy picture. I think it would be unwise to take this report seriously. It could certainly be true, but it also could be complete bollocks. It could be something that was merely pitched or planned and canceled, or something that is currently planned but has plenty of time to get canceled before any sort of announcement. The smartest thing to do here is to just assume it's unsubstantiated garbage and leave the door open to be pleasantly surprised later. So it's not a full confirmation that it's not happening. It's just, it is so fucking likely that whoever came up with this made it up.
Can I add my biggest actually shocker with this story? The
Go
biggest
on.
shocker I have here. What the fuck is a Netflix fan blog? Who the
What's on Netflix?
who
Apparently,
the
I
fuck
guess
are
there's
making fan blogs for fucking streaming services? What
and what
the
does that mean? Like, I guess it's like, oh, I'm gonna report on like what's new or coming to Netflix.
I mean, this is like dick riding a brand to me. This is like making your
Oh,
identity a
1000%.
fucking brand. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm the mod of fucking Netflix fan blog. I'm like, what?
Listen, Lucas, don't shit on my Peacock fan blog.
I'm sorry. My bad.
I just go on there. It's not the streaming service. It's the fucking animal.
Oh, that rules though. Wait, actually, I can get around on that. But that's more valid to me though. Like a fan site about peacocks, like that's more valid to me.
I'm sure
that is true.
Honestly, I'm sure that exists.
Yeah.
Like,
Peacock Bros.
I mean, there are fan accounts about like freaking seals. So
yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
So true.
the singer or the animal?
Or the
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Actually, I don't know.
But yeah, so Crash Bandicoot cartoon is a concept apparently. It may or may not be real.
Yeah, the existence of it and the legitimacy of that report is very dubious at this
On
time.
the flip side, Beanox.
Yeah, so Beanox, I don't know where the banner was posted. It might have been their official website or like just their Twitter or something. But Beanox, where if you are in the Crash Bandicoot circle, Beanox is the developers of Crash Bandicoot or Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So one of the better games in the modern age of Crash Bandicoot. Like, there's a bad one. There isn't. But essentially, Beanox put out a new banner showing like games that they've worked on and games that they have and whatever, and people were very quick to notice that one of the pictures is a brand new artwork that no one has ever seen before of Crash riding a cart, and it's not any concept art or just like any sort of media that came from Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled that we've seen before. So people, of course, started speculating very quickly that they're making a new Crash racing game. Don't know if it's going to be another remake or if it's going to be something completely new. But either way, people, of course, on Twitter noticed very quickly and then decided to be like, holy shit, what is this? So then, as soon as the heat started going up about that, the thing that basically confirmed it for a lot of people is that Beanox then very quickly took down the banner.
Yeah.
So that people are now in the guise of maybe there is a new Crash racing game on the horizon. And boy, howdy am I glad that it's not going to just be it. Like, I'm glad to be reporting on hopefully good news about the Crash Bandicoot series and not like, EA using AI to make a fake Crash game.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh, I'll never forget. Fucking Crash Bandicoot Brawl. I'm glad that I can finally give like some promising news and not just Crash is gone.
He was shot dead in the streets of Miami again.
Fucking get up. But yeah, that's basically the entire gist of what's going on with Crash Bandicoot at the moment. The animated series may be a bust, but in return, we may be getting a racing game.
But
I
you
would
know
prefer
what
that.
else? But you know what we don't get?
What?
Big boobs.
What a segue?
What did you just say?
Oh my god, no. You've summoned the Peter.
You've reached the Coon Goblin.
Oh no, he's here.
Goblin is
You're not.
This is
you're
a
not-
certified Coon Goblin topic.
Okay, so basically, there's a huge controversy going on in the Sonic community. Not really huge. It's stupid.
As most discussion points in the Sonic community are, correct?
People are upset with Rouge's boobs, specifically the fact that it seems like they have gotten smaller.
It's not even that, because they haven't much, but mostly that they are now like taking more care to like cover up like her cleavage.
Listen. I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But here's the thing. That cleavage was everything that I had. It was everything that I needed in the character. That was Bat Tits, Rouge the Bat Tit, that was Rouge. Okay. Without that, what am I to go to?
Your left hand.
The purple cloaca of Wave? And I can't see that. That's not on screen. But the cleavage was.
You fumbled that like 3 times. It was beautiful.
Then what? All I'm saying is, maybe you're right. They didn't get smaller, but they sure aren't as noticeable. May I point you to the Rouge SA2 Proportions mod for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Can I tell you, I hate and I love, but I hate that I keep getting fed these fucking Sonic Racing Cross World TikToks that are literally like, if Sonic Racing Cross Worlds was good, and it's just another fucking Gooner mod of Rouge the Bat.
Can I also add the way you specifically phrased it? SA2 Proportions mod. Oh, that makes it sound...
That's what they call it.
I know.
That is what they legitimately
I know,
call
but
it.
that's what's so funny to me is that it's like they're not calling it the cleavage. They're calling it this is her SA2 Proportions mod.
And
And then it's just like big hongaladongas and a big
with
fat
jiggle
ass.
physics, with jiggle physics, and bigger wings, and darker skin.
And I also love that the Sonic, like, I don't think the Sonic fan community, like, or the Sonic modding community is really giving a shit either way, because boy howdy am I loving seeing it's like, oh, I mean, we did it with Rouge. What if we did it with Wave, or with Amy, or with Zavok?
Hell yeah!
My boy Zavik getting those jiggle titties out,
We respect the bar titties here. Hell yeah!
Listen, I'm a bit of a gooner myself, but listen. All I'm going to say is, Sega needs to give me my boobies back.
I just imagine
My mommy Melkies.
He's just in like a little baby crib. Sega needs to give me my boobies back.
They need to give me my boobies back. They need to give me my mommy Milkies back.
I'm
my
fucking
gravity
thirsty.
welling, big flapping gravity welling.
My fucking oinky boinky.
If I can
Oinky
add
boinkies.
something to this in a more like not jokey thing, obviously, like, look, at the end of the day, this is not that big of a fucking deal. This really is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But from a character standpoint, now that was defining of Rouge as a character, I will argue that Rouge as a character has devolved over the years, and like, to me, and this is when I first played SA2, she was always kind of like the femme fatale character type, you know, like secret hidden character type.
That is exactly what she was made to be.
Yeah, and like over the years, she's just kind of become
The femme.
treasure hunter character, I guess.
Not
Genuinely,
even just the femme, not even just the treasure hunter. She's just the femme.
yeah, and like,
Yeah.
I think people are like obviously, because I know how funny, but like, are really trivializing what the character has lost to that. Because genuinely, I think the character has lost a lot of what has made the character fun and work and memorable, you know? Like,
Right, her fun
Yeah.
bags.
yeah.
And I can't fucking
But like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like,
No, I completely understand what you mean, because it's like a lot of the stuff that made her who she was is gone, and people are like with Sonic Rumble, hear me out. Like with Sonic Rumble, when people were review bombing that game because of something that wasn't the problem, they are also doing the same thing when criticizing Rouge's character, but they're focusing on the wrong thing, and that's the BAPS.
yeah, it sucks, because it's like, you know, she's a very important character in SA2.
You're right.
Like,
You're right. She had a nice ass too. That's gone also.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you, Goon Goblin.
Thank you, Goblin. Good boy.
Anytime. No problem.
It just sucks.
I have to ask, are you going to throw the bombs at me that make me disappear, or throw the bombs at me that make me come?
I'm going to. I actually have a third one today. I just made it. I'm very proud of it. Yeah, it turns you into cum.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. But it just sucks to see that character get trivialized like that. Now look. I'm a child at times too. I love me the Rouge Boopy, but like there is really more to that character, and that to me is the biggest tragic loss here. Is that character is so gone to what she currently is now, and that sucks to me. That really genuinely sucks.
Also, I will say on a very serious note, I really don't like the design change of putting her suit behind her.
Oh yeah, that's
wings.
weird.
Like,
that just doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
no, it's just weird. I
yeah,
don't like
that
it.
doesn't make sense.
That just actually
I
doesn't
know
make
that
sense.
a lot of fellow gooners out there were like, oh, they're covering more skin, and like, yes, they are, and I want that luscious back as well. But listen, the wings should not be coming out of the
It
suit.
just
How
doesn't
does she
make
put the
sense.
suit on? How
Like,
does she take it off?
yeah.
I would love to see her. Sega, if you want to show me how she takes it off.
You have my email address.
Can't handle this fucking goon goblin.
We're gonna have to have more. We're gonna have to have more discussions like this. I kind of like having the Goon Goblin here.
Fucking god.
I have a writer, so you're gonna have to. You have to. I have things that I ask for when I appear.
Oh, shit.
Like what? Like what?
Yeah, for one, boobs.
Look at your chest.
My first decree, titty.
TIDE. That's tied.
Listen, yeah, no. The Rouge boobs. I hear what you're saying, Lucas. A lot of her character has been taken away over the recent years, and it's annoying because it's happened to it happened to Amy too.
Yeah.
Like, she has been filtered a lot. But I will say there is an exact cross point of when did that character start getting filtered from Rouge? Well, it's when they started covering up those titties a bit more. And I'm just saying.
That's not even actually true.
I'm not saying that causation causes causation.
If you want my honest opinion of where everyone's characters started hitting the fucking shitter, it's post Sonic 06. Let's be real.
I agree
Yeah,
with you.
that's when like they really started to go ahead and made like went from Shadow being like kind of angsty, but not like the emo boy, to now Shadow's the emo boy. Where Sonic went from being like he's snarky but he's not stupid, to Sonic is completely stupid and extremely arrogant. Knuckles is just stupid. Tails is a whiny bitch baby.
Well, I'm glad we had this discussion. It's very important to me. I'm going to see myself out. I have a meeting with Vanilla.
I hope it goes
He's
well.
not gonna like that.
I hope it goes
Wait!
well. Goon Goblin. What?
See you later.
Goodbye, Goon Goblin. Goodbye, Goon Goblin.
Bye. See you later. Can you bring someone else other than Peter back? He was a nice guy.
I kind of got around to him after a while.
Yeah, I mean, at first he just kind of seemed like a gooner, but like he had some good points.
It's some heart.
Guys, I got up to get some water. What did I miss?
Oh,
Nothing.
Not much. Not much.
Hold on,
by the
I
way,
just want to say one
look-
thing.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah?
What's up, Aaron?
In the freaking docket, I see, of course, Bottles, the
Yeah.
anonymous walrus,
Yeah.
I see Walrus.
an anonymous turtle.
So
Yeah.
I see anonymous Walrus and Armadillo. So I believe I'm Turtle.
And that means I'm Armadillo.
Okay.
I think I'm Walrus.
You are the Walrus.
And I'm Bottles.
But our next topic, and this is probably the most severe.
Oh yeah. By the way, Peter, I just want to make clear. I don't really think talking about Rouge's big BAPS drama is gonna really be like advertiser friendly. So we're just gonna skip to the next thing.
Oh, that's all right, man. That's good. That's fine.
All right, that's fine. But what is going to be advertiser friendly? Because I saw this shit advertised on a fucking subway. I'm gonna read exactly how it's phrased in our docket here. The SImPkUnS in FARTnite.
Can I give you, because I typed it
Go ahead,
the way that I
go
typed
ahead.
it, can I give you the exact way that I typed it, especially with how the lettering is?
Go ahead.
The SImPkUnS in Fortnite.
But yeah, the Simpsons are Fortnite.
Simpsons.
Wow, are you just naturally doing that?
Oh yeah, no, that's his secret talent.
Wow.
It is my
It's
secret
actually, I'm
talent.
actually kind of flabbergasted about it. That's crazy.
Is my party trick.
I'm sorry, I need Peter to do that again.
What the? The Simpsons.
That's wild that you can just do that. That's insane.
Yeah,
He's a
my
real-life
chorus
YouTuber.
teachers are in shambles.
But yeah, the Simpsons are in Fortnite, and it's been a pretty cool mini season so far. I wanted to comment specifically on. There's one specific thing. Let me just pull it up for a second. Bear with me here. It won't be long.
I know the tweet you're saying.
so-
I could tell you.
I got it. So obviously, because it's all in Springfield, like there are Simpsons NPCs throughout the town. Specifically, Ned Flanders. The Ned Flanders NPC has eliminated over 33,000 players in the first 5 days of Simpsons Fortnite. Howdy doodly,
That's-
neighbors.
I saw a clip. I saw a clip of someone running from a full squad, getting into Ned Flanders' house and going, "Help, Ned, help!" And you watch Ned take out the entire squad
It's amazing.
in front of him.
And also,
It's
in
really
response
funny.
to Ned Flanders he's actually one of the Battle Pass skins. There was one emote I wanted so fucking bad, and I genuinely can't believe not only we got it, it's his alternate skin. There is a scene in The Simpsons where they're going skiing, and Flanders is wearing like a full body suit, and he's like, "Looks like I'm wearing nothing at all," and he like shakes his butt. Literally, it is Homer like going, "Stupid sexy Flanders." They made that an emote. Like, it's him
Good.
skiing, he jumps, and he wiggles his butt. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and I
you.
will say, Sexy Flanders is the old skin. Yeah,
Yeah. It's amazing. Like,
it's great. I gotta tell you, my end of Fortnite Simpsons so far has been, first of all, it's one of the sweatiest seasons, which is hilarious.
That is really funny.
With no context. It's one of the, like, because some of the guns in the game that they put in this season are insane. There's a gun called the Mr. Blasty, I think, which
Is that the ray gun?
No, that is it's a little like handgun that uses AR ammo, but it's really, really accurate and really strong when it hits. There is also, if you kill Krusty the Clown, he drops his version of that gun, where if it hits an opponent or it just shoots in general, a puff of smoke hits, and anyone in that puff of smoke gets a Krusty the Clown balloon on them, and the balloon lifts them up. And let me tell you, the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's a very bonkers, busted weapon. But the funniest thing I've ever seen is watching an enemy go behind for cover while we're shooting at them, and then just a puff of smoke, and then and they just lift up into the air. We start blasting them in midair. It's so funny every fucking time. I also witnessed the Homer redo the Simpsons intro, but he's in the car.
Yeah.
Because I was running from a team in town. And I run into, I don't think it was the Simpsons home, but it was one of the houses. I ran in to the garage, and the team is descending on me. Like, the team's running into the garage after me. I'm like, oh, God. And then I turn the camera, and someone with the Homer Simpson skin on is driving a car into the garage and running us over. And I literally went, Homer!
I also, a little detail I really like in this season is that when you start a game, it does like the Simpsons intro with the clouds. It's like, the Simpsons.
Yeah!
And the blimp
It's just
flies
Battle
through the
Royale.
circle of the fucking name. I'm like, that's awesome. That's a really cool
Yeah,
thing.
the battle bus flies through the O of Battle Royale in the sky.
Yeah.
And as it crosses through the O, you're flying above the island, like seamlessly.
Genuinely really cool how they did that.
It's insane.
They also, I said they added a ray gun too. That like when you shoot someone, they look all shocked and you can see like their skeleton, which is just visually really cool. But I will say, to anyone who knows Simpsons stuff, mind you, this is probably scrapped from like original pilot stuff. Marge was supposed to have like bunny ears under her like hair. I don't know if anyone here knows that.
Yeah, and there's remnants of that in the Simpsons arcade game.
Yep, when she gets zapped, you see like the ears, and unfortunately, that is not in the because shocker, they probably could make a separate skeleton for Marge exclusively. But I was kind of hoping to see that as maybe a small little reference, but like, nah, I get it.
I think it's really funny too, because Marge has the same problem that the Perfect Cell skin has, which is that you can just see the top of her hair above most objects. It's like, where'd they go? Oh, hey.
I am so happy Marge is a skin though. Also, like for real, I love Marge.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I was not that excited for the season because I don't watch The Simpsons. I am not inundated in The Simpsons. So I was like, this mini season is probably like, I'm probably not gonna touch it that much. That being said, the guns they put in and the mechanics they added and the island is smaller. There's 80 players instead of 100. So the games are quicker. It's sweaty, but it's still kind of fun most of the time. So I actually just been genuinely
It's also just
enjoying
kind of funny how, because the whole island is cell shaded, how like normal skins look so fucking out of place.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Also, I think the game, I was like, oh well, it's the first match after the update. Time for my game to run like crap while it compiles shaders. It was not running. It ran smooth as hell because it's one shader over the whole damn fucking island.
I also think genuinely it's just really cool that like Simpsons as an IP got this special treatment because I think it deserves it. If it was going to be put in this game, I think it deserves having its own little mini season. Like,
yeah, this is right before we get the big Disneyland celebration in Fortnite.
oh, is that actually a thing people are saying? Or?
Oh no, we're getting it. Like there's already been leaks of it. We already have. There's a Mickey Mouse model in the game.
Like as a player skin?
I don't know about player.
Yeah.
No, he's in the Disneyland celebration. Like there's going to be a bunch of like mini game lands.
Oh, okay.
They talked about it at D23. I'm actually excited because it's going to be like that Disneyland Adventures game on Kinect, but it's Fortnite where you're going to different like areas themed on rides. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty fun. Honestly, I'm actually kind of excited. Moving on, our last topic on the docket.
Hey everyone, point and laugh. Microsoft lost Halo.
I never thought I'd see the day.
I can't.
Freaking
This was like
Microsoft.
Can I describe my initial gut reaction to this? I saw the announcement of Halo 1 remake again. I'm like, all right, cool, great. As if Halo wasn't already on life support. I read fucking PS5. Do you remember the scene from Family Guy where Peter's dad dies and Lois and Brian are like, this is a tragedy. Yes, tragedy. Excuse us for 1 second. And they run outside and you see them in the window fucking cheering and celebrating.
Yeah.
That is straight up how I felt seeing that. Like
legitimately.
Holy fuck.
And
how the fuck is Halo on PlayStation?
And with that, boys, I have to say it. The console wars are over! Zion! The console wars are over!
But yeah.
I don't actually give a shit about the console wars.
Of course
that
not.
was some of the funniest shit to come out of it.
Oh yeah.
Until it got
100%.
not funny and like the U.S. government started being part of it, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, and started posting AI generated
Yeah,
pictures
that's-
of Donald Trump as Master
It's not
Chief.
funny. It's sad.
yeah.
It's so sad.
It's very sad. But like I do genuinely think this is such a fascinating topic that it's like Microsoft was Halo was Microsoft's like seller. Like let's be honest.
That was their end. That was the reason people bought Xboxes.
What the fuck is the point of Xbox now? I don't.
There
get it.
isn't one.
And I know they're
They're
talking.
legit-
Yeah, they're talking about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Miles. I know they're talking about that their next console is going to be like this weird, like big budget console that isn't really meant to be. It's just meant to be like a PC basically. I get that, but like, what do you have now?
They don't
Yeah,
have anything.
You have nothing.
Here's the thing. The Xbox has been failing since after the Xbox 360. And you still had it with the Xbox One where still had some good games that came out. And of course you had Game Pass, which everyone loved and always says like, well, Xbox is worth it for Game Pass. You can now get Game Pass on the PC.
Also,
And not only
What is
that,
the-
but also they doubled the price of Game Pass, so now everybody's unsubscribing.
they doubled the price of Game Pass. Xboxes had 2 price increases for the same consoles that have been out.
You just reminded me I should unsubscribe from Game Pass.
You should do that. I would just.
So true. Very, very true.
It is just. I don't. And like, I know you. But tariffs. I don't think that's the case here.
There's
probably-
Also,
shot.
you can't. Also, I'm sorry, you can't claim tariffs when you're an American company.
You can't claim tariffs when you're an American company, and the things that you're changing prices on are digital.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
legitimately.
here's the major thing. You cannot tell me that it's because of tariffs, because one price hike, fine.
2.
Yeah. Two is crazy.
Cut to the clip of Axel.
And then plus the fact that they also increased Game Pass as well. Like, no, that's not tariffs. That's them being greedy. But, we've known that they've been greedy and also, like, the worst company beside when it comes to business, when it comes down to it, next to Nintendo.
Really, I've made this very clear about myself with Microsoft, and I'm sure I've said it on Pusher Buttons at some point. Really, there was a point in my life where I really wanted Microsoft to pull through because they really somehow killed it with the 360. I don't know what black magic they did, especially when their console launch was arguably one of the worst console launches, considering they rushed it out to be first, and that's the reason the Red Ring of Death even existed. But like,
Well, I can tell you exactly what happened. because it's a very well documented, not hard to find reason as to why the Xbox 360 was so successful. Because its only competitor was the PlayStation 3, and that was $600.
And they shot themselves in the foot with that one. Yeah, that's a good point too. But like, it's just you understand what I'm saying here. Where it's just like, I really was like, even during like the Xbox One era, I was really kind of in the background rooting for them to be like, okay, you're fumbling this pretty bad, but I genuinely believe you can come through here. Yo, that shit's off the fucking cliff now. I'm like, you guys.
Yeah, no, there's
I've
no
given
coming
you
back.
like 5 fucking chances here, guys. I have to move on for my own fucking sake. And once you fucking murked Tango, I was like, all right, man. Like, I'm done here, dude. Like,
Like the thing is that like they have with the Xbox One and the Xbox 360, they had it where they basically were very experimental on what games they were allowing to come out. Don't act like they weren't, because they were.
Yeah.
They were getting the anime games. They were getting the RPGs. Hell, Blue Dragon is still on the Xbox 360, and you cannot get it anywhere else.
yeah.
That needs to change, but that's still an RPG that literally is on the Xbox 360 and nothing else. They have the exclusives, but then it's just like out of nowhere they're like, so we're not gonna have like experimental exclusives anymore. What do you mean? Well, we're just gonna have Halo, Call of Duty,
Which isn't
maybe
exclusive.
Gears of War.
Yeah, is Gears still exclusive?
No, Gears recently got a port of the first game on PlayStation. So who knows it?
Damn.
And there has
so
been,
they don't even have Gears.
There's been no update on, because the last game they announced was, I think it was called whatever the like. It basically was Day Zero for Gears of War, where it's like you're playing the outbreak of the Locust as it happens. And there's been no updates on the game since its announcement. So I would not even be shocked if that's getting put on PlayStation 2 at this point. Like,
Also, I think at this point, we can all agree Fable's gonna go to the PS5 as well.
if that game ever comes out, yeah. Like,
That game was announced years ago, and we haven't heard shit.
and I feel like it's like changed like 5 different times of like what it's. Like.
It's an
But I
absolute
also
win.
think it's because freaking Xbox has been going through this hell.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
It's an absolute win on my book, because like, listen, I may use Windows, and I don't really like Windows 11 in a lot of ways, but like, it's still my preferred software. 2 of my least favorite companies out there right now, Microsoft and Apple.
Yeah.
So one taking the hit like this, always good. Yeah.
Oh yes. Listen, I just want to say, I cannot believe that Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief, predicted the future.
Oh, wait.
So there is a when I was watching the first Percy Jackson movie with Steve and Jenny and Matt, there is a scene in that movie where they go into like the cool kids like tent essentially, and he's playing Halo, but very clearly holding a PS3 controller.
I was there with you guys, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were freaking out, and you were like, "That's not supposed to be on there."
Yeah, very clearly playing Halo with a PlayStation controller. Little did we know,
Who knew?
they knew.
Yeah, who knew Percy Jackson's powers also included the gift of prophecy? What a kid.
And also just in a bitter Halo fan thing, we're remaking fucking Halo 1 again. We're doing this
With a
shit
sprint
again.
button.
What did you say?
Listen, all I'm
With a
hoping
sprint
for,
button this time.
one of the greatest comebacks Halo could ever do is that now that it's on PlayStation, make it the best fucking Halo game now.
That would be kind of fun. But apparently, and I don't know how, apparently it's just the campaign. It's just Halo 1's
It is.
campaign.
It's,
yeah.
it's literally called Halo 1. It's literally Halo campaign.
Which isn't like a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. But it's also still, again, the first remake of Halo 1 is still kind of fine. I don't
can't-
like.
I can't believe that Microsoft is going, "Hey guys, we're taking ourselves out of the whole console scene, just like Sega did way back when. Except we're not going to say that we're doing that. We're just saying that our next console is sort of, maybe, sort of not exactly like a console."
Yeah, so what the fuck is it? It's just spit it out. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If it's not a console, goodbye. PlayStation and Nintendo are here, and that's it.
I mean, you could.
And honestly, it's like that literally is like the end of the quote unquote console war, because it's like Nintendo is not even trying to compete with anybody.
You know what the funny thing is? Neither was Sony.
Yeah,
Sony's-
Sony was doing their own shit.
Yeah, Sony was just kind of vibing, and there's different reasons. Like, there is legitimately different reasons to get a PlayStation versus an Xbox, especially with the modern era of the consoles, because the Xbox clearly tried to be like a every home console type of thing, where it's like, remember their whole thing of like, this is an Xbox and this is an Xbox.
Xbox
and
is the
this
next
an
water
Xbox.
cooler.
And it's like, okay, so what you're trying to say is you're just integrating into the home technology, where PlayStation is just like, nah, bro, here's a console. Does the same thing as every other console, but a little bit better. See you at 6. You know, like...
One thing I also
It's-
just I want to add with Halo, that this isn't like a serious thing, but I want to just mention it really quick. The needler, everyone knows the needler, right, from Halo? You can tell its
Yeah.
ammo count by the needles on the back of it.
Yeah.
They added a little screen to the needler under the needles that show the amount of needles you have left in your needler.
I saw that. That shit's so fucking funny.
This is also on top of the fact that the HUD also displays the ammo for your needler.
Listen,
What?
here's the thing.
What?
He's absolutely right. This is something that's happening now. But do you expect them to actually know what the fuck's going on?
What do you mean? Like,
People are stupid.
you're right. I'm not gonna say you're not, but it's just so redundant to me from just a stylistic thing, and just like aesthetically, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like,
Yeah, it's like giving you a slingshot with a visible sack of rocks so you can see how many rocks are left in it.
the slingshot has a little screen that says, "All right, you're stretching it." Like,
Freaking
Fucking wooden
every single time you
screenshot,
hit
but it's got a metal
Every single time
screen
you
on
hit
it.
a button to do a spin dash in Sonic, you just did a spin dash. You just did a spin dash. You just did a spin. Do you
There's an
understand
Bounce
Bounce
what
pad,
dash is?
bounce pad, rings, bounce pad.
There's an Omochow mod for Sonic for just for that.
Oh, I know. Every single time you collect a ring, and then it's
Brandon is 100% correct. People are so fucking stupid now, and I'll just be like, people are so dumb to the point where they might even need it. And look, that's okay for accessibility. That's okay. But like, I'm just talking from Halo was always a series that kind of like prided itself in its like design and like world building and stuff like that. So to me, it makes no fucking sense that the Covenant would put a little fucking screen on the needler when it shows the ammo already. Like, it doesn't make sense from a world building standpoint to me. It drives me fucking insane.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what, Lucas? Just for you, when the game comes out, I'm gonna mod you onto that screen.
You can make me like.
Just,
You can make me
it's
like
just you, but mad.
the fucking No, it starts. It's like Doom, where I start happy, but then as we run out of ammo, I get angrier and angrier. No, it's like the fucking in one of the fucking Call of Duty battle war zones or whatever. There's like a gun you can get that has like a little holographic cat that talks to you when you reload. It's like that, but it's just me instead. And like you go to reload and I just burp really loud. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I was just drinking like 5 fucking Pepsis. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Like,
But you go to when
Freaking
you
one of
say
the-
that, the whole
one of-
game
freaking
stops.
One of the reload animations is just a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. It's like, ooh.
oh, I got you.
You-
Sorry.
When you're hitting them with the so sorry guys, the whole game is frozen while you're saying that, so you have to sit there every time.
You have to hear me belch at the top. I'm into this. Let's do this.
Whoa.
Let's get this made.
This is the first Halo campaign mod.
I can't mod anything for shit, and I don't play Halo, so we're off to a bad start.
We're killing.
It's okay. We have technology.
Don't worry, Peter. You told me how to rotoscope. I can tell you how to mod a new Halo game. That
Oh
is
my
now-
god, you're right. You're right, Lee. You can give me the ability.
That's right. Full
I can
circle
just
this
download
shit.
it. I can just torrent the ability. We're good.
Torrent the ability.
But Halo is now Master Chief is now going to be on PS5.
Listen, to end it off, I want to say, because it just popped in my head, the biggest power move that they could do now is to show the first Halo trailer on a PlayStation Studio.
Put the PlayStation Studios logo in front of it.
Yeah! PlayStation Studio presents Halo.
Also, I will say too, this was also after, like, mind you, it also did just go to Xbox, but like, Helldivers got an update in the game itself where they got ODST armor and like 2 Halo weapons. Like,
That was when a lot of people thought that, like, oh god, Halo's coming to PlayStation.
hell yeah, it did.
Hell yeah, brother!
Oh my god.
Put Halo in Astrobot. Anyway.
Yes!
Fuck it, sure, I'm down.
Fuck yeah. So I think that might have been a podcast.
Yeah, I think that looked delicious.
Yeah, that was a podcast, all right. Jesus.
Charlie, we really did it. We did the podcast, Charlie.
Well, I was really excited for that Rouge Bat Tit section.
Yeah, it's a
really
shame
good.
that we had to skip over it and didn't just do it with the Goon Goblin.
The what?
Don't worry about it.
the who?
Well, I really like talking about the Sonic Rumble stuff. That was really fun.
Yeah, Sonic Rumble was Sonic.
Yay! Microtransactions!
I love spending money.
I love spending money, Charlie!
Me being the only person that doesn't watch Smiley Friends.
When's that gonna change?
When are you gonna make me?
Right now.
That's it, I'm sharing my screen and we're watching every episode in sequential order. You're not allowed to leave until we're done.
I was gonna say,
Oh, I gotta go
everyone
play
watching the
other
pod
games.
right now, check this out. And just blast everyone with every episode in like 3 seconds.
Whoa!
Everything's fast forward.
All right, but that was the Push Our Buttons podcast. This is a hoot and a half for this one, guys.
Yeah. Well, between Time Stranger right into the TwitchCon and whatnot stuff, that was like we all had to say something, man. Like
yeah.
there was.
But
Yeah. Be
Thank you,
kind to your fellow
everybody,
man.
so much for watching, everybody. If you like what you saw, then support the channel in any way you can, whether that's liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, going in the description, joining our Discord server, donating to the channel, buying our merch. If you like the little art guys that you see on the screen right now, you can have that on a shirt or a mug or a sticker. And, you know, get your favorite GCN member or your least favorite, or your medium favorite, or your second favorite, or your fifth favorite, or
Unfortunately, we don't have merch of the Goon Goblin.
not yet.
Yet.
Not yet. But if you let us know in the comments.
Also, I want to put this out there because, you know, I don't know, engagement. If there's ever like a topic that's happening in gaming news that you want us to talk about, put that shit in the comments so
Yeah, we
that
might
we
be a
know what
little
to
late to
talk
it.
about.
Yeah, we might be a little late, but we'll do it.
Yeah, well, you're also, you know, you can comment at any time.
Yeah, just let us know and we'll go from there.
We all have stuff to shill. Everything's in the description below, but if you want to give a brief description, everybody else, you can give your brief description.
Okay, here's
No,
my
I'm
brief
good.
description. I'm sorry to cut you off, Brandon, but I'm gonna just get mine out of the way really
I
quick.
said I'm good. You go right on ahead.
Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. I play video games on Palpop. I do shit there. I'm playing video games right now. Hopefully I'll make other stuff. I probably won't because I'm a fucking hack. But I also have a Twitter, and Instagram, whatever, where I post art. I am actually working on something right now because I'm forcing myself to make something. But I do that stuff too. You can find all of these socials on my channel and shit. So that's me. That's Palpop. That's me. Wow.
Hi guys. I've been on the channel many a times. You know me. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as Days for Days. That's where I post my art from time to time. I also have a Ko-fi page where I have 2 digital prints up for sale right now. One of Renamon, one of Rouge the Bat. With really nice titties. Shut up. we're you can buy them on the thing right now. And, you get a nice HD download version of them. They're very nice. Other than that, in terms of other art stuff coming up, I really hope to get some new stuff out soon. But right now, I'm working on stuff for our friend Steve. So expect something sometime.
You just watched an amazing video by the cool autistic gamer 774.
I'm more of a fan of fucking what was her fucking name? The 3D girl.
Like the Dolly Dompler or some
yeah,
shit.
Dolly Dimpley. I'm a fan of her.
Yeah.
Did he just say that?
Excuse me, sauce?
No, Alan. Alan, did you just? Alan. What a weird trend. Have a good night, everyone.
Goodbye.
Be a good person, or else I'll hit you with a wooden spoon. Bye.
Don't get caught by the Goon Goblin.